Yeah. Mayday, yelling Mayday. Everybody better vacate from the gateway. 100 rhinos on the freight train. That's the wavelength. From the bottom where we ate pain for the weight gain. Draw a line and I'll be 10 toes pushing past that. Never back. Fully with the bounty for the bounty where the bag at. Bring the devil out me, I'm about to have a flashback. 1,000 miles out of bounds where I leave my flag at. Yeah. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. I'ma push it to the limit, push it to the yeah. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Push it to the limit, push it to the let's go. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Psycho and a rival, I don't even know what I'm liable. Better ride close to the side door with a tight hold on the Bible. Red line, I'm in dry mode when I'm locked and loaded in my zone. No freezing, I blow diesel, I'm OD and I'm long gone. King of my city, we broke the law. You better follow the protocol. Go take a leader to give up the seat, we coming to meet him and throw him off. Pushing the limit, no holding me down. Breaking rules and we running foul. Overdriving, I'm going live. It ain't no way they gon' stop me now. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. Nah. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. I'ma yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Mayday, yelling Mayday. Everybody better vacate from the gateway. 100 rhinos on the freight train. That's the wavelength. From the bottom where we ate pain for the weight gain. Draw a line and I'll be 10 toes pushing past that. Never back. Fully with the bounty for the bounty where the bag at. Bring the devil out me, I'm about to have a flashback. 1,000 miles out of bounds where I leave my flag at. Yeah. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. I'ma push it to the limit, push it to the yeah. Let's go. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Push it to the limit, push it to the let's go. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Psycho and a rival, I don't even know what I'm liable. Better ride close to the side door with a tight hold on the Bible. Red line, I'm in dry mode when I'm locked and loaded in my zone. No freezing, I blow diesel, I'm OD and I'm long gone. King of my city, we broke the law. You better follow the protocol. Go take a leader to give up the seat, we coming to meet him and throw him off. Pushing the limit, no holding me down. Breaking rules and we running foul. Overdriving, I'm going live. It ain't no way they gon' stop me now. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. Nah. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. I'ma yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Mayday, yelling Mayday. Everybody better vacate from the gateway. 100 rhinos on the freight train. That's the wavelength. From the bottom where we ate pain for the weight gain. Draw a line and I'll be 10 toes pushing past that. Never back. Fully with the bounty for the bounty where the bag at. Bring the push it to the yeah. Let's go. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Push it to the limit, push it to the let's go. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. Going 0 to 1,000 in no time. Psycho and a rival, I don't even know what I'm liable. Better ride close to the side door with a tight hold on the Bible. Red line, I'm in drive mode when I'm locked and loaded in my zone. No freezing, I blow diesel, I'm OD and I'm long gone. King of my city, we wrote the law. You better follow the protocol. Go take a leader to give up the seat, we coming to meet him and throw him off. Pushing the limit, no holding me down. Breaking rules and we running cloud. Overdriving, I'm going live. It ain't no way they gon' stop me now. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. When it's go time, I gotta get it. Pedal to the metal, I don't waste a minute. I'm a
Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. Show the way out.
When I walk in the spot, dirty on me. Bah, the club niggas don't pay. I'm a thot. Give me that. I can't mess with these niggas.
All right. On that note, today is Tuesday 28th, and this is the Borough
Lounge.
The BORO Lounge.
Welcome back. It's your girl Navi.
It's Navi. I don't know motherfucker.
Thomas.
And it's Gina.
And we got a whole lot of topics for y'all mother suckers.
Before we start that, how was your guys' weekend?
It was good, you know.
Right.
I went to
was
Wolf
chilling.
Lodge. I had a good time.
Oh, that's fun.
What's
Like you, Gina.
up? Water park.
I didn't do anything.
I low-key forgot it was summer. Like, I went there and I thought it was winter. Because, like, yeah.
It's hot outside.
Nah, but, like, we've been so closed in that, like, when I actually, like, went outside, like, I didn't think I was supposed to be there. Like, I'm seeing so serious.
Okay, just ignore the
She just be
vibe.
talking like.
Like, yeah, if anybody know, they know what I mean. All right, so the first topic today, is how do we feel about smoking that marijuana?
Why you say like that? It's marijuana.
I'm fine with it.
I feel, though, that...
I'm never going to smoke marijuana, though.
There's two twins.
No, I'll be on
Guys, there's a person in our headphones again.
So we're not crazy.
My legs are showing. What? You could just.
All right.
So marijuana. Maybe we should talk about that.
Who you think do you think? You know what? If y'all looking in between my legs, you're weird. Continue.
All right. Like you were saying before. All right. We were talking about marijuana. No, before we get distracted.
Why say my name like that?
I feel, though, that the only people who make marijuana illegal just the fact that so many people are incarcerated due to marijuana and the fact that they legalize it.
They get too
gotta
much
release
time for
everybody.
marijuana. So you trying to say it's about money? That's what you're saying.
What?
I'm confused. You said they would. The only reason that like you get.
I said the only reason why people are like is not illegal is the fact that so many people are incarcerated.
Yeah, so it's about money.
Yeah, right. Basically, business and politics.
Honestly, I don't care. Like honestly, just make sure you're not underage trying to do it because honestly,
Is it 21?
Yeah, because it's not legal in New Jersey yet.
no.
But I think like Vermont, California, them weird states.
I'm not gonna say in all cases,
Florida's
but
a
in
weird
certain
state.
cases it
People
may
really
mess
be
you up.
traveling to states.
No, Florida's crazy.
Cali, bro, people be traveling to Cali because they say Cali got some good weed.
They got weed trucks on the street and everything.
Because they got stores, you know.
They have that in New York, too. I saw one.
Bro,
They legalized in New York?
No, I don't know, but I saw a weed truck just like.
Isn't it called like a what's it called like upholstery? What is it called? Upholstery? I'm just call it a weed place. Weed place. I'm
Yeah, I
going to
feel
call
like-
that. They sell edibles, but then again,
I just feel like you shouldn't get 10 years for something that's not that deep. Like
Yeah,
this
exactly.
weed.
Because I think it doesn't
Unless it-
alcohol more have major difference.
that's
on
what
you.
I'm saying. Like, getting drunk is gonna be worse than you getting high. Like, honestly,
I feel like it should be like 10 years or whatever if it leads to the harm
this is not
of
ASMR.
other people.
Yes,
You
you
know?
said
Yeah.
that right.
Like when you drive in mad slow and then somebody come out of nowhere or something.
Yeah.
Don't drive while you high. Well, it
Yeah.
depends on how you.
No
get
drinking
when
and
you get
driving,
high.
no smoking and driving.
No smoking and driving, no drinking
Just
and
don't
driving.
do anything while you're driving.
No,
except
that's really
stay-
dangerous.
Snorting cocaine while you driving. Just don't be under the influence
Ooh,
while you driving,
and
guys.
That's that white. I mean,
Oh my God!
that's that weird stuff, bro. I ain't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get freaking banned for anti-Semitic views.
what?
From y'all too.
Go to
I
heck.
only said
Thomas.
Never mind.
All right, next topic. How do you feel about teen pregnancy? I don't want kids. I don't like kids. Honestly, I'm not. Honestly,
That's my
I'm
point.
not gonna copy y'all, but personally, me, I would never get pregnant as a teen because I'm a child trying to raise a child, and I don't think I could work like that. I think if you know yourself personally, well, some of y'all be getting pregnant on accident. So
But then it
honestly,
becomes the best thing in their lives.
Yeah.
It depends how you can handle it.
And some
Some
babies
people
are
different.
really cute. Like some teens we have some really cute babies.
I really think it depends on who you are.
Some.
I'm not really the type of person like if I already said that. if I ever like got pregnant, I would cry like
But-
and not in a
that's
good
right.
way. Like
What I would do, I can't say on camera.
oh,
You heard Mike, Mr. Nelson. You heard Mike.
Just be chatting.
Nah.
But yeah, I don't think I can handle
I
a
feel
child.
like if you're responsible enough to have sex, you should be responsible enough to take care of a kid.
Mhm.
And that's
Yeah.
the consequences.
Cause y'all need to start wrapping it up. Y'all need to start using.
But I realize, like, I
Condoms,
think back then, like,
Plan
probably
B.
like early 2000s and 90s was like way worse than like high risk of
Mhm.
pregnancies.
Mhm.
I think that when like, a lot of people having their
Cause
kids.
some of y'all don't know how to wrap it up.
Why you stay at the camera like that? Is there a viewer who doesn't know how to wrap it up?
Or that movie from like the 90s that we saw. In
She's
Health
too
Class.
young?
Yeah. And the whole story. I keep stepping on your shoes.
But that's because she had herpes.
I'm really sorry.
All right.
She had herpes.
Imagine you get herpes on your first
No, I
time.
thought they all had syphilis.
Her friend had a
syphilis.
lot,
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Her
Like
friend
the
had
whole
Wait, how many
school had
bodies did she have? It was like,
like 12.
no, it was like
She was
60.
I'm counting. I don't remember.
And lady was looking at her like,
The nurse, cause she was like 60.
it's because of how young she was. Like she was still in high school with that many
No,
bodies.
and it's funny because at the end of the movie, she had to go to Christian camp, and she was like, one last time for the one time. And I was just like,
Yo, and
Girl.
that is so hilarious because the same girl that played that person that had to go to Christian camp was the same girl that played the Christian girl in Secret Life of the American Teenager. I see what y'all did.
how the tables turn. How the tables
Look
turn.
at
Honestly, I
that.
don't remember the ending of the movie. I just remember that one part. of the
Yeah,
movie.
and I remember her crying too much. She was so
I remember
emotional.
that, and then I remember all the papers going around school that the whole school had syphilis.
Bro, that'd be some
Imagine.
BS.
The whole school.
God,
Let me get syphilis.
I'm
from
transferred
you.
in school, and y'all all
Ooh.
got syphilis.
I will whoop somebody by I don't play that.
Yeah, didn't like majority of school got syphilis, and a guy who had syphilis, he kept it giving everybody.
Yeah.
Because he was a hoe.
But still, a person got syphilis, you still having sex with them.
They didn't.
No,
pick
they
up
don't. I
on
don't think they
anybody.
know. I think he just
Oh.
had it and just like kept it going. Like he did not
And y'all
really
get
care.
tested regularly, please.
Like I ain't putting nobody on me unless they get tested. Point
No
blank
feds.
period. Cause that's disgusting. I don't know where you been, who you been with, what y'all been doing, how y'all got it, where y'all been doing it.
All
I
I
don't
gotta
even
say
know all that information.
is get checked up, guys. Make sure you're healthy and all that because Lord knows.
Yes, health is wealth.
Yeah. Amen.
But everything too. Not even like just like STDs, but like daily things for like your blood pressure.
Yeah.
Take
That's
your
like-
vitamins.
Hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like people would never really take your
Yeah.
health really serious, especially like
By the way, perfume does not cover up everything.
It's
Just
just
letting
like
y'all
it
know.
costs soap, water, and more soap,
it's like flower
Mhm.
stank.
and some deodorant,
And no
and some lotion.
washcloth, guys. Get a sponge.
Y'all you smell like Victoria OG Kush.
Hmm?
I don't know who's that.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
We should just mute them too. We can still hear you.
That's what y'all do be smelling like. Y'all be smelling like freaking cologne and
Boys
Dang.
be dripping cologne. Why do y'all do that? Y'all
Huh?
cologne be on for like 24 hours.
Is mine strong?
and it be
No,
so
I don't even,
strong.
cause I
smell
be
mine?
drenching myself
No.
in perfume.
Bro.
I be like,
My uncle
And it
walked
don't
past and I just
last,
smell
bro.
straight cologne. Like it
But I
ain't
put
no
cologne on, but I don't
sense.
put a lot. I put like
Some of y'all cologne just be lingering.
Y'all
Like
be
how you leave the
brown.
room
It
and it's still
depends. Alright, I
there.
put
I
3
mainly
colognes.
do right here and then just like my
I saw on the gram like them like warm areas, like the pressure points or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where you spray your perfume.
I
but-
put 1, 2, 3, and I get oil. I put it right here.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, good, Thomas, because you don't smell like you drowned in it or took a bath in it.
It's
I
so
be
I
choking.
still wonder
Some of
why
y'all
she
smell like
like me.
sweat and
I'm
cologne.
drowning in water. I just bought a
Cologne
cube
does
and
not mean you
dipped
don't
it
take a
in the
bath.
fountain.
That give me a headache. Strong, like too strong of a smell.
It give you headaches. All right, y'all.
But
the
it
next-
is one smell my sister had. I think it was Versace. It smelled so
Versace,
good.
Versace head on
Just
me.
the head on me like I'm doing nothing.
Versace.
This is
But it was so strong, but smelled so good. It gave me a headache, but it was worth it.
All right, Tommy boy. All right. The next topic is interesting to me. Should teens get tattoos? Yes.
I feel like they can if they want to.
Yeah. But I need y'all to remember, y'all
I know. I'm
cannot
saying
just
at
be-
You have to
16,
tell
like,
your
should they get parent
parents.
consent?
Yeah.
Like, you can do it now, but like,
Parental
they need
consent
parent
is-
consent.
But I'm telling you, like, when you get a tattoo, that's something that's permanently inked on your
So
body.
be careful what you get.
So make
and then
sure,
the fact
You
that
can
like,
get it removed. It just
Yeah.
hurts more.
Yeah.
and it costs
a lot more.
money.
do you think how generations changing that the more people are more acceptant towards tattoos? Because you already know, like,
I've been
Yeah.
seeing people get
Just
people
some-
name tatted, and I don't understand that.
And people get ink poisoning.
Yes.
They do?
One of the main
You can get herpes from that. You know that, right?
That's if they don't clean the needles.
Yeah.
They gotta be
It's like,
clean.
No, you
It's
have to
HIV.
change the needle.
Yeah.
Clean it, change
any
it.
STD, really.
I would love to get a tattoo though.
But I'm like, you know, people are saying like, I think older people are saying like, just make sure you know what tattoos getting, because say you try to become a doctor, you can't become a doctor with all them tattoos.
And then when you get old, the tattoos sometimes stay on you. So
But
make
they get
sure.
wrinkly.
I don't know, 'cause I see some old people with some tattoos and still look fine. Like they were like 70s. Like it look old, but it look like it still don't look like ill.
Cause
What's
I'm
the
getting
purpose
a.
of getting a tattoo?
What you mean?
What?
What's the purpose?
I feel like the purpose is like it's art, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like different showing.
Wait, Miss
And it's
Nelson, can I
also
hear
a
you?
dedication sometimes.
And sometimes expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Behind the ink.
It's not just you
It's like
putting
an
something
art
on
piece.
you.
Like when you see an art piece, you see like
Yeah.
what does it mean, how it come from.
That's the
Some people just
purpose.
get it
Like
just
some people
good.
get their mom
It's like
name
their
because they
body's a
passed away, or
canvas.
somebody get their dad name because they passed away. Like it's
Mhm.
all.
Or clock.
It's like a memorial.
Yeah, it's like
On your
representation.
body?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why not just put a piece of art on your wall?
Because I can
No.
No.
lose that.
Because
can't
it's
see
not
that.
And
permanent.
it's part of you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would love to get my family members tatted because like they mean a lot to me.
I wouldn't do that, but
Yeah, what?
My family members, like
No, I would
certain,
get
not all
one.
of them, certain people.
But like
I
it's
would
just
just get
supposed to be
one.
like represent like
Yeah.
it could even represent like things you went through over your
Like are
lifehood.
people who like people basically people just something that means a lot to them. That's a
It don't
part of
even
them.
have to mean a lot to you. Sometimes you can just get tattooed for fun.
Yeah, and sometimes it could just
you just
show
like
you how you
them.
are. 'Cause it could be like a banana, but maybe like just feel like
Well, some people think that your body is a temple and it's disrespectful to
Well, then people come on their
desecrate
business.
your body.
But that's not their business. If it's not your
but I feel
body,
like
it's
you
not
your
their
religion.
business.
But if you're
Exactly.
below the age of 18, you believe that you shouldn't be able to make that decision about your
No.
body.
I'm not saying like
parental
16.
consent.
allowed to make that decision
It's my
because
body.
yeah, it's my
If I'm
body.
old enough to have sex, I should be old enough to get a tattoo.
You're not old enough to have sex.
16 is the age of consent, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be 21.
Can they hear you?
Yes, they can hear me.
Okay.
So
good.
based
Like,
on that, how you feel about?
If that alone needs to be the it needs to be 21. Shouldn't voting be 21?
Right.
Sure should.
Oh,
But
no,
no,
I wasn't expecting.
I feel like voting should be 16 too, because I feel like the fact that people can be what?
I'm sorry, my face.
You cannot stop doing this face expression.
Because the fact that you can get convicted and go sent to like regular jail, not juvie at age 16. How come you can't vote at 16?
And some
'Cause,
of y'all don't
if
be
you're
voting
considered
at
adult
18.
at 16, how can you be considered adult at 16 when you go to voting and like politics? It's thing that's changing you. Because most of it affects your generation that comes up. It's not affecting people who are voting from now. It affecting people like 5 years later, and you're the 5 years later.
And a lot of people aren't voting. We need more people to vote. It's like
I think they think that
insinuating
young
on
people
voting.
tend to look less at the policies. And
No.
They,
Do you see the people who are voting for?
But
yeah,
some
I do,
people
but
are
I'm
infor-
talking about young people.
But some young people are actually more informed than people.
Yes,
think.
and I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Other
these
young
older people
just
feel.
do the popular
Exactly. Like some people actually look at the person, what they want to do, what they're trying to do, like their policies. Like
I've always said
And
that
I'm
if
sorry.
I could vote, I would vote for Bernie, but his college policy.
y'all can
is
still vote for
kinda-
him.
And
He's
these
just
older
not campaigning no more.
And the thing is, y'all keep saying, "Oh, like the president," but like we still have influence within our our central government, and like judicial system too. So I don't know why older people can say, like, "Oh, we're just doing it for fun," and half these older people don't even know what they're talking about.
Period.
Like just because and that's a fact too. I saw this thing. It's basically saying how like it's a like a mindset, especially for like minority communities. Basically, like the kid is always wrong, but like it's disrespectful to say you're wrong, and I really don't like that at all.
I don't like how you're supposed to automatically give respect just because somebody's older than you.
I feel like no, I get that
I
like
feel
you're
like
older,
it's
but I feel like you should not like you're disrespecting
No,
me and you
respect
earn
is something
respect.
that you should earn. No, I'm not gonna be disrespectful to you, but it's like if you're gonna be disrespectful to me, I'm not gonna hold my tongue just because you older.
But
than
like
me.
you're right just because you're older. I don't
Like,
believe that,
no.
and I feel like that's really bad within like the minority
It's
community and
toxic.
black community. I'm like just because you're wrong, you feel though that you're right. But a lot of time, then when
They
they
be
respect,
thinking-
like-
they be thinking that because you said that they're wrong is disrespect. It's not.
then
I
we
feel like
defend
you just
ourselves
have
and
to
disrespect.
hear other people's opinions.
Yeah. even if they're kids.
Yeah.
Because everybody has a mind. Everybody knows what they want to do, what they don't want to do, and how they feel. I don't think
And if you
should.
disagree with it, just respectfully tell them why you disagree.
Right.
And I think that's another point of why people don't want us to vote, because a lot of like younger generation don't have the same opinion as an older generation, so they feel
That's
like, oh,
because
it's
they're
easier to
so-
swing.
That's because they're so not all people, but most people be like, oh, they're so like strict and like they're so old fashioned. But it's like, if I have no problem with anybody. I don't care if you're gay, trans. I don't have any problem with that. Me personally, I have no problem with that because it's like it's not me. So it's like, well, mama hate you for something you want to do with yourself. Doesn't make any sense to me. So it's just like,
That's understandable. I'd rather have a discussion and an argument, and no adult is gonna tell me to keep my mouth shut because they don't think what I have to say is
And saying disrespectful, and like the amount of people that come to me that disrespectful, and the fact that I say something, me personally, I don't care. 'Cause I feel like if you want to treat me like an adult, then I respond to you back like an adult. Don't surprise and be like, oh no, you're a child. Because I hate that when you pick and choose when you want to be a child and when you want to be an adult.
I hate when
So you
parents
don't think you
say-
should inherently respect adults because they're adults?
No, I'm saying that the fact that
I'm
like,
not saying disrespect.
Yeah.
but like say they say you're wrong, but you know you're right, and you have evidence against you, and they're like, no, you're wrong.
And
That's
there's-
disrespectful, and they want to sit down and basically listen
In
to
what
y'all.
context are you talking about?
But honestly, sometimes it should be a
Tell us when they're right.
I don't
discussion.
think, like you should be rude or anything.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
politely say how they're wrong,
Especially if it's an opinion that you have and they're trying to make you seem like you're wrong.
or when it's a
Or like, all right,
fact.
say this is a
Yes.
situation. So say you're like a Republican, right? And your parents are Democrat, and they be like, oh no, you're wrong. You don't believe in that. You should not believe in something like that. But say you're really passionate about it, and you say that, oh, you don't know nothing. You're a child.
let me say something. Being Republican does not automatically mean you're racist. It doesn't. Just saying it doesn't automatically mean that. Just because you're black does not mean you have to be a Democrat.
Oh my gosh.
Just letting you know, because a lot of black people think that they're automatically a Democrat. Some Democrat candidates are not really for y'all. For
It's
real,
just
for
for a
real.
vote.
Yeah, so I'm just like, y'all gotta actually read the policies and what the person wants to do instead of just automatically assuming because they're a Democrat, they're for the, like, come on now.
Well, let's ask Ms. Nelson, how do you feel about that? Like, how adults always feel that the child should always listen. And I feel like, yeah, some situation they should listen, but like,
Yeah.
if you're not basically,
If there's a time where you need to speak, I feel like you should speak up.
yeah.
Some of y'all just need to listen instead of talking so much.
So I can only talk in regards to my kids. They need to listen at all times.
But I mean, if
But
they're
they're
older,
younger.
First of all, how
I'm
old
like-
are your kids,
So
Ms.
at
Nelson?
what age do you think that you should be able to start?
At
talking
least
back?
13.
Yeah, like when you get into
You're a
middle school.
teenager.
See, I feel like that's such a denotative word, phrase, talking back.
Yeah.
Like you can
Yeah, talking back
respond.
is a different. Like, then they want you to answer the question back, but you're talking back, so it's disrespectful. Well, how you can contradict something that you want to happen?
I think there should be open discussion, but when it comes to doing something like an instruction I give to do,
That's different.
That's
No,
different.
we're not talking about that. We're,
We're
saying
talking
like
about,
a
like, opinions
a
and stuff
debate,
like
like a
that.
debate, and they're like, "Oh, if you don't agree with my opinion, it's disrespectful." That's what
You're
we're talking about.
automatically
debate is just a debate is a debate.
Yes, but what adults they think is disrespectful when you don't
Especially
agree with their
parents.
opinion.
Yes, they're saying like disrespectful. Say you talk back to them, or say like, "Oh, you did this," and I'm like, "No, I didn't," and they're like, "That's disrespectful. You talking back." So how can I defend myself?
So
but
if I say you did this and you say no, you didn't, and you have evidence as to why you didn't, then that's one thing. But if you say no, I didn't, and you don't have any evidence, you just say no, I didn't, then you're gonna.
But we never
But-
get that.
But y'all don't even
though.
listen.
Yeah,
Y'all be like,
exactly.
stop. That's disrespectful. Y'all talking back. Y'all talking back.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, why don't you trust your kid enough to know that they didn't do it?
Because kids lie.
But so do
Grown
parents.
adults that lie
So
too,
do parents.
and they lie way more.
About to say, especially when it comes to tooth fairy money, because some of y'all.
No, I got dollar bills for my tooth fairy money.
Y'all keep be saying situations, but like grown adults be doing the same exact
I know that you
situations.
said have evidence, but it never gets that far. As soon as you be like, "I didn't," stop talking back. Like what? Like you didn't even let me finish my
Like,
sentence.
I learned from you. So.
Like right.
Period.
Amen, Gina. Amen.
And what I'm doing like to apologize when they're wrong.
Y'all do not know how to
Oh, yeah,
apologize
my
at
parents do.
all.
I feel
No.
like my dad does.
My dad does.
No.
I don't know my parents did, but in a lot of situations,
Well,
like
Daddy does sometimes.
That's because I had to prove to him how he's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I feel about like a lot of
My
situations.
dad's good at listening, so like.
No.
just-
No, my dad talks first, then listens.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really had an argument with my dad, like a debate. I don't think I've ever had that.
I try to, but like his way of explaining that he's right is raising his voice.
Oh yeah, I don't raise my
That too.
I don't
So
raise
it's
my
like-
voice. I hate when people yell.
There's no evidence. It's just like he talks louder, so he's right.
No, bro. When you talk loud at me, I'm just gonna stop talking. Like,
because I don't even care no more.
I'm the type of person that'll talk louder, honestly.
Yeah, I don't talk louder.
Imagine,
I'd be like,
bro.
wait.
It'd be a straight argument. Like, I'm not here.
No, because my dad be like, hold up, I'm talking. I'm talking. Like, okay.
But I don't really understand why
I
people
still
do
love
that.
you though. Much love.
But like, you have to be
I
right.
wouldn't do that to my parents. Like, if they're talking loud and then I talk, I've done that to my
No.
mom. I can't say it.
I can't do that because then I might actually get trouble because then I'll be raising my voice because if you raise your voice at me and you're already loud, then that means I'm gonna have to get big loud. And
But this is the thing. Like, I hate the fact when people are like, oh, you're just a child. You don't really know nothing.
no,
Like, huh?
Like, you think we're blind to everything in society. We just live in our own bubble. As teens, is a wow. Everything's so life is so perfect. We don't know nothing.
we know stuff. We're very informed.
I feel like we need to be involved in the conversation because
Amen.
you're
Affecting
leaving
our
this
generation.
society to us, this world to us.
We are the future.
What conversation do you feel like you should be involved in?
Politics.
Yes.
Anything that concerns me.
And our generation in the
All
future.
household decisions?
Financials.
Really? Financials?
Yeah.
Not no bills.
I'm
in
not.
my
Yeah,
house.
I'm
I
Unless I have a job.
Yeah.
I want to because I
If
think
I have a
it'll
job, I
help
have no
me
problem
when
paying
I'm older.
for my phone bill. Cause I mean, it is my phone bill. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
describe
I
to
want
me,
Like
mine
my
paid
part
for,
of
but
the
say
bill.
financials. Describe to me what you feel like you should have say or input in.
Not say an input, but like more like a discussion because like when I get older, I want to learn how I know how to pay bills, but like taxes and blah blah
They
blase
got that one.
grocery shopping money,
just do
like stuff like
TurboTax.
that. I
So
love
teaching about
information.
finances is one thing. Having say on or
No,
input
that's not
in
my money, so I can't even say
financial
nothing.
Yeah, I
decisions
don't think
is
finance.
That
I'm
is
talking more
not
like
my money.
politics and
Yeah.
policies.
no, I'm basically saying anything that is, like concerns me. Like if you're having a discussion about anything that concerns me without me, I think that's the problem because it's like
No, not everything.
Yeah.
Because
I mean like stuff that will actually like affect me in a way that it's like really like
Like
what you
moving
mean?
away or something.
yeah, like it's just like
Oh,
I mean I saw
yeah.
people do that, but it's like you ain't really, bro.
But all right, let's try and find a situation where like the parents should have an input too.
On what? They just
We're not talking about the.
I mean, a child should have an input in the situation.
um
I feel like moving is a part one
Yeah.
too. Like,
It's
say
like-
you're moving. It depends. Like, if it's a difference, like you could a job or because you just want to move.
Yeah, if you just want to move them, be like, are you serious, bro?
Because they always have a major influence on like kids.
No, I've never had a problem with that. My parents have talked to me about moving before, and I was like, okay, cool.
I will say no.
But you think you really have an input, or it's just like we're moving?
No, they never said we're moving. They always said, how would you feel about like moving?
Some
Oh, I
families
say I'm
just
fine.
uproot
Yeah,
their kids.
some families just talk to their kids. That's mine, so I can't really speak on.
Yeah, no, we're moving.
There's no discussion.
I'm like, dude, what are you talking about?
I feel like they talk about
Only
it, and then
discussion.
when we think about when we say something like, "Oh, probably no," the next day be like, "Okay, we're moving," and be like, "Huh?"
Only discussion or input I get is in the house. So honestly, I can't even really say
No, because they'll know the thing about them is if you say that, they'll include you in the conversation, but still make their decision anyway. So it's just like, why did I even? Like, you're not even gonna care. Like, okay, I see how it is.
But I feel like the biggest thing like a teen should have is just like policies and politics. 'Cause I feel like we have major difference on those.
It's like we can't do nothing. We can do something, but it's like nobody. You're too young. Like experience don't have nothing to do with time, baby.
And that's the thing when people say we're too young for like policies and like politics, is the fact that they're grown adults, they're making decisions, don't know what they're doing. So how can you tell me that
Some of them,
Into-
Thomas, not all of them.
majority of them don't know what they're doing? If they know what they're doing, but even the voters, like a lot of the voters, they know what type of voters they're trying to. Why my microphone so loud? But they know what type of voters they're trying to
We
get.
never know.
So it's the fact that when politicians, they know what type of voters they're trying to get to and use their platform for. Use their platform for. So that's why I don't know why people saying like y'all too young, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Like they feel like we just gonna do it just because we're doing it. And people don't know how young, smart younger kids. You hear me?
What in the
Why
world?
might just go
How
out?
smart younger kids are.
I can hear you.
Pause smoke.
I can hear you.
Can't hear. I can hear myself.
You hear me?
Thomas,
No.
talk again.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't know how like impact that like young kids know.
All I
also-
gotta say is, don't reject somebody's idea just because you think that they're too young. Because sometimes the youngest kids be the smartest ones.
And do you feel though that this is another question I have after the news topic since we pretty much done right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think strict parents raise bad kids.
They raise
Yes.
sneaky kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Because if
kids.
you don't let your kid do anything, they're gonna start lying to you, not telling you where they're going, sneaking out of the house because they feel as though they can't come to you. They can't tell you anything without you trying to automatically reprimand
and
them.
stuff. Like, come
All right,
on.
I'm gonna go to each person, so
Don't
you can keep
understand
going.
kids.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like you gonna end up raising a sneaky kid that don't tell you nothing, that just be doing what they want to, not talking to you, not open up to you, not telling you anything.
My whole thing with that is I understand that you want to protect your kid from certain dangers and
Not
stuff
even.
like that.
Sometimes they just want to do it. Just say.
Nah,
"Hey,
but I'm
so-"
saying, but for some of those parents that are not trying to come off as that, but they're scared for their kids. I mean, it's a scary world out there. They're scared. Nobody wants to bury their kids. So it's like I understand why you're scared for your kid. I understand you don't want your kid to be out here doing stuff and stuff like that. But it's like, if you're not doing it, I'm not going to tell nobody how to raise their kid. But it's like if you just doing it because you want to do it and not because you actually have a reason. If they ask you why, you just like because I said so. Then you just because some of y'all be doing too much. Like it's just like. But all I gotta say is if you gonna put all them like strict ideals on your kid and stuff, don't be surprised when you find out that they doing stuff they not supposed to be doing because like they can't come to you about it. You gonna get mad. So it's just like might as well hide it. That's my whole
I
point.
agree with both y'all, kind of. I don't know about the whole dying thing. Sorry, like burying your kid.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like they trying to protect them and stuff. Like
I mean, they gotta
You don't
automatically
gotta
die.
I'm not saying they gotta die, but in some cases.
I just feel like you have to let your kid experience the world for themselves because they're not going to learn anything if
Yeah.
they haven't experienced it. Well, they'll probably learn some things, but
And
really.
it's gonna be worse when like they're in college where they have so much freedom they're not gonna know how to act.
And they don't have no knowledge, nothing, because you would let them go outside.
And
so
don't,
it's like,
and
That's
don't
one thing I
try
said,
and
like,
don't try and freaking don't base your experiences off of what they're gonna go through. Don't try and sit there and keep them from doing stuff because of what you did and how it turned out. Everybody gotta find their own path. But continue talking, Gina.
I feel like they do got to find their own path, but I feel like you do want to like shield your kid from like your mistakes or like something that like you've done that they could also like
prevent.
Yeah, like you could prevent something like that. But I do feel like you need to let your kids experience certain things for themselves and just let them live, honestly.
amen.
And they are gonna do a bunch of like sneaky stuff, like sneak out of the house and all
I mean,
that
they're
other
kids.
stuff. And they're gonna
I'm
end
not
up
doing
in a
that.
way worse position than you probably were since you're so strict and they don't want to tell you anything. So
I feel like either that could happen or I feel like they're gonna be fine, like say, but once they get in college and once they realize a whole new world where they can just do anything.
and peer pressure. Like,
Yeah, like once they hit college or like say they have freedom and they move out, when they realize they have so much things they can do, like smoke, drink, things like that. You probably didn't raise them to do. They're probably
Right,
going to
yeah.
do because they never seen a world like that before.
To them.
So I feel like, and that's not even like a strict thing, but you shelter a kid too much.
yeah, like helicopter parents.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's
Y'all
like
be on y'all
you
butt.
revolve around your kids the whole time, like you're always around them.
Yeah, I feel like don't shelter your kids too much too. I'm playing more for like parents. 'Cause I feel like once you shelter a kid too much, even when they get to high school, 'cause I know like people who just like so sheltered, they're just not like, I'm not even saying weird, but like they don't know how to act around their peers because they're so sheltered and they're so surprised like daily things that we go through.
Cause no cap, you let them out that house after you shelter them for so long, they gonna start wilding out.
Do you think it's necessary to have a curfew?
Yeah.
Depends on where you're going and who you're with.
Wait, quick question,
I
Mr.
think it
Nelson.
depends on who your child is.
Mr. Nelson, how you feel about that?
You went ghost on us.
Earth to Mr. Nelson.
Give me a minute.
All right.
But no, like.
It does depend on who the kid is. Because
Yeah.
if you know your child,
But it
is
also
wild,
depends on
Alright.
age too. You shouldn't be no 15, come back at like no 2 in the morning. Like
What do you feel is worse, shelter parents or strict parents?
shelter.
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 Because at least if you strict, some strict parents do let their kids go
I
out.
feel like strict kids, they still live their life.
Hell
They
yeah.
don't know about it. Shelter kids, they just don't know
I bet
nothing.
They just be like, you want to try some Coke? Sure. Like, honestly.
Like, they just like, wow.
My whole thing is because I'm sorry for cutting you off.
That's fine.
My whole thing with strict kids is because they know how to hide stuff from their parents, so they be doing stuff. But shelter kids, they
And
don't
they know
even
how to
know. They don't even know. They be like, oh, "What is that?
What
is that?"
Especially even like, not even in just college, but in high school. Like,
Yo.
I know kids that were so sheltered in middle school. Once they went in high school, they just like,
They just
What is going
wild.
on?
they just wild. They know how to act because they've been so sheltered their whole life.
They ain't know what to do. They was like, "Ooh, that's exciting. What's that? What's that? I want to try that." And it's just like, girl, you
Oh, I have a
know what
good
you're
topic
doing.
after when Mrs.
I
Nelson
feel
told
like
me
I
his.
have to do things, but like My mom just says no. It's a no. I don't understand why people.
I don't understand people be
upset.
be bugging. I'm like,
be like-
listen, because I'm not sneaking at the house.
Yeah, I don't got
If
enough
I
energy.
get caught, y'all are not gonna see me. Y'all are not gonna
Not
see
even. I don't
me.
got enough energy to be
Hello.
sneaking out of the house for
And
all
it's
that.
real.
One
Talk.
thing,
That's so
I
much
don't even
work.
go outside. So for me to be sneaking out of my house, it's just
And I live
like,
on the top
dude.
floor. I live on the second floor.
Right.
And
So-
you can hear the door whenever.
Yes.
That means I gotta go
Yeah, and I had to-
downstairs.
and I got a ring too.
Yeah.
It's just too much
Yeah.
work.
And my screen door makes a
Disable
ton of
the
noise when I
alarm.
open it. And plus, when you go to the thing, the light turns on. So it's like, boom.
Exactly.
About to
Like,
say,
no.
now I'm gonna have to hide under the door until the light goes off, but then the light's gonna go off again because the sensor. It's just too much work. And
Yeah, I remember our alarm used to go off when you would open the door. Even
Yeah,
when
it was
inside, it'd be
like,
like,
shut that
door
door.
open, door
I
open.
remember
I
that.
shut that door real quick.
You had that one like shut that door.
Because
Yeah,
it
go-
was on all the doors, so you can't go out the back, you can't go in the
I remember
garage,
that
you
when
can't
we
go
went to
there.
your
You can't even
house
go out your
with that.
yes. I was like,
I
Gina, go out the
hated
back.
it.
Go, go, go.
I used to have that when younger, but like shut that door. And I'm like, dang.
I don't even understand how some of y'all be sneaking out your window.
For real.
Like y'all really
I'm
take
not
the time
breaking
to
my
sneak out
ankle
your
over no
window.
party.
Right.
Y'all be on like the second floor.
Really?
Like, so what's up? All you need is a light. No,
What is Mr. Nelson doing?
no.
Who got a handy ladder just to sneak out their house? I'm not doing that.
That's
I gotta go all the way to the garage, pull the ladder up to my window.
And fit
Like,
through a window?
right, like-
Me? Fit through a window?
Well, my window pretty big. I think I could fit through my window.
I can fit through my window. This thing that I don't like bugs and it's dark.
No, if I
So-
snuck out, I feel like I could walk out the door.
I
Yeah.
promise you.
But
Yeah, I'm
it just,
walking.
It just be loud, and then the ding every time the door opens.
My best bet is my window.
And
I'm
the
being
stairs
so
be
serious.
making all this noise. Like when you walk down the stairs at nighttime, it'd be like,
My best bet would be the back door, but I
Yeah.
don't like the backyard. It's kind of scary to me.
It
I don't know.
is.
The light is still gonna
all
come
them
on.
trees and stuff like that looking like people.
Mr. Nelson taking his precious time responding
He
back.
is.
Come on, now, Mr. Nelson.
But
We
I
got the
just
topics
don't
to
like-
We're
discuss.
I
ready
don't
for our
understand
next
people.
topic. And I already
It's
have
like
the-
if I ask you to go somewhere and you say no, it's just no.
And
Like,
honestly, sometimes y'all say no for a good reason. So it's
Yeah.
not like now if you just saying no to say no, come on now.
And then when people, your parents say no, does it make you want to still do it even more?
It depends on
but
what
not
it is.
sneak
Yeah,
out though. Like, I'm not
Like
doing
if
that.
it was like the skating rink or something. My mom never said no to the
Yeah.
skating rink.
That's the thing. I feel like people like personally. I never had to be like I had to go. Like I never gotten mad over stuff like that because it's like it hasn't been unreasonable. There's been no
I'm
you
back.
can't
What's the
go.
question?
So it's just like
All right. What was the first question?
What
Do you
was the
feel though
question?
parents should shelter their kids a lot, and do you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
though strict parents raise bad kids?
Okay, stop beating your hand on the table, one, because I can hear all of that. You too.
Sorry.
So that's what you're talking about is actually like parenting 101. Like, it's always a struggle as a parent knowing how much you should shelter your child and how much you should let them get exposed to things in the world. Like that's always a tightrope, and it's too easy to lean too far to the right or left, especially if you look at like the state of society now. Like everything in me tells me to keep my kids away from everyone. Like you have to monitor everything from the shows that they watch. Like I'm watching Netflix with them, some of these kids shows, and they be slipping some messages in there that I'm not all right with.
you ever rewatch a kids show and understand that was dirty
Yeah,
joke? I'd be
I'm
like,
Yeah, so they like stuff
Stuff
like
like
that
kids
happens.
not gonna
Those
know.
old Disney shows, they
Yo.
used to be
No,
doing
old
some
Disney was
crazy
you
stuff.
rewatch, yes, you rewatch that stuff
Like
and
what
be like,
shows?
Some
Disney.
shows they be doing drugs.
It's just
Some
any
shows,
show you
like,
don't you peek
or
the
alcohol.
jokes.
It's usually always like
Yeah.
a beer or something at a party.
But you didn't know it.
Don't yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
it's fine. 'Cause I feel like kids don't know
Kids
that
don't know that,
until
but
you
when
get
you
older.
rewatch, you be
Yeah.
like,
No, you'd be
You didn't have to say
surprised at
that.
what kids process.
Sometimes they be repeating it.
I didn't.
I'm like, don't say that.
I mean, my kids are 6'3" and 1, and they all know how to work an iPad perfectly. Like they
That's
pick up
great.
stuff just by watching each other, and so like, you know what I mean?
So
Like
cute.
watching shows and stuff like that, they pick up the words that are said, and they can draw conclusions to the meaning of things. Like it is like that.
What kids show have you watched that's been like, no?
Kipo,
What?
What?
you never heard of that?
That's
No.
the anime show.
you
Sound
spell
like
that?
it.
Kipo.
Kipo?
It sound like an anime.
It's a new Netflix show. It's actually
Kipo and
it would be
the
a really good show, because I think in terms of
That is
like
on
culture,
Mm-hmm.
the music that they use for like a kids show,
It's black.
yeah,
Ooh, I would watch it
People
now.
in the Age of the Wonder
It's on
Beast.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah. It's
Oh,
a
that's the frog from Meet the Robinsons.
I
it's
actually
a
want to watch
it's
that.
a funny show, but they the messages that they slip in there is like, wait a minute, this isn't something that I want a kid to know about yet.
Like
Like
what
what?
things?
You have to watch it and draw a conclusion for
Miss
yourself.
Nuts is a teenage show.
Let's make
What they
that
talking about?
segment.
Alcohol?
Yeah, but it's sensitive stuff, so it won't. It's different for different parents. Like,
But when it comes to that parenting 101, how do you feel? How do you feel as though like strict parents have the effect on those?
It's a
kids when
93% match for me, so guess who's watching it tonight?
Like when they're this strict, like
It's a
how do you think
match.
that takes a toll on the
strict
kid?
parents, what tends to happen if you're too strict,
Bad
the
kids.
child will end up going crazy, just going wild, doing all kinds of stuff to spite you. But it's different from child to child. You can't raise one child like y'all are twins. Y'all can't be raised the same way as each other because
Yes, we can.
no, you cannot.
Yes, we
because
can.
what might be too strict for one might not be too strict for another.
No, we
Nah,
dead
for
can.
real, we
We
dead
dead
can.
can.
No, well, okay, we are
We
bad
dead
twins.
can.
All
Alright,
right, twins.
what do you-
We're basically the same person. Okay.
We dead can.
What do you feel about like shelter kids?
What do you, and when you say shelter, what do you mean?
Like,
Like they
kids, like
kids.
when parents put these shelter, like they don't know nothing. Like say in
Because
the
they
middle
parents
school-
be scared to show them to the world. So it's just like they be.
So if a kid is too naive, then there's a chance that they can get put into a situation and they completely don't know what to do, and so that can be disastrous.
Yeah, and they believe the first thing that somebody
Mm.
says.
So that's like not knowing like stranger danger. That's like them going to high school and somebody pulls up next to them and say, "Hey, I know your parents. They want to give you a ride home. Hop in." And if a child doesn't know about what people are capable of doing in the world, they might just hop in and go and think nothing of it
In my
because they'll
opinion,
think the best in everybody and not see that everybody has
crazy.
evil
yeah,
in them.
Yeah. Bad
that's
thing.
where it's careful when you try to shield your kids from the bad things in the world. Because it's like you show them too much, they're not gonna know what's bad. So it's just like
And that's the scary thing about parenting is you're always toeing that line and trying to decide what's too much and what's not enough.
So do you think teen pregnancy is okay because teens are still trying to figure out the world and they're bringing another kid into the world?
I am never in agreement with teen pregnancy at all.
So do you feel though in like high school they should be teaching abstinence or like sex education?
no, abstinence. Nah,
They shouldn't be
that just
teaching
causes
any.
you to do it.
I personally feel I don't want them to teach anything because I think the parents should be the ones to teach.
Yeah.
But a lot of
But
times,
That's a
sometimes
little awkward.
if
talking
you
to
don't,
parents about
yeah,
stuff.
and
not
if you don't
even-
teach that kid, they're gonna go and find out on their own, and it might end up worse.
that go back to shelter kids. So you
But I don't
shelter
think you
kids
should
too
teach
much.
abstinence though, because it's like
because it's gonna make
sometimes-
them. Sometimes
Yeah,
they're gonna do
sometimes
it.
it's legit. Like it was some statistics that was like the schools that be teaching abstinence, their kids be actually doing it more because of that. So it's like you don't want to tell a kid don't do that because it's just gonna make
But
them
they're
want to do
also
it.
good, like I'm in favor of also like churches kind of talking about it. Back in the day, it used to be really good church. There used to be this program called Purity Jam, and it's like a concert, but the whole theme of it was being worth the wait. So it was
Okay.
I love
In the
that.
house
was
of the
about
Lord,
being-
I
it
will
was-
not talk about
It was
that.
about self-esteem, but you should feel free
No.
to talk about it.
No,
in that.
you
No.
have
They had it in my
no.
church.
I said
The
you
Lord will
should.
not
That's
judge
like when you
you.
bring it up
He's
to
a
your parents,
forgiving
they'll be like,
God.
Why you haven't sex?
Exactly.
No, see, and
I don't wanna talk
so
about
now
that
you're
much.
missing the whole point of church. Church is supposed to be a safe place to where you can
But
talk
they be
about
looking
those types
down
of
on you.
things.
But
Like,
some of y'all be
what?
No, I don't
judging
know.
them.
I get what
Like,
he's saying.
Some people be
'cause I-
especially them old church ladies.
Yes.
Like no.
No, I get what he kind of. I saying like, in my old church, they just had some like it was like purity. And for guys, it was like rites of passage. And basically, it was talk about certain things. Like I think it was a purity. You had to get like a purity ring, so basically you would save yourself
Oh,
for
I heard
marriage.
about
or
that.
the like the bracelet.
Yeah, they had rings there. It was like different rings you could pick out. But I think a lot of people did different rings.
I like
They had some nice rings.
I'd rather learn about it.
But it was,
If your
no, it was the
church did
fact that
provide
like
it, would you
once
take a
you have
purity
marriage,
pledge?
like once you
no.
get married
Hold
to
up, hold
somebody.
up, I didn't hear what you said. What you say?
If your church did provide it, would you take a purity pledge?
No.
Wow.
It's just like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could say something, but like you don't know what you're gonna do in that situation. So it's like
I
Well,
feel like I would.
I thought you
Nothing
could
is
still
a-
have sex, but
nothing
you still
is a
take a purity
guarantee.
class.
It's that you'll have the mindset that you would try to.
Well, I'm not dumb. Like I'm not just gonna do
yeah,
it to
try
do
to
it.
wait for
Yeah.
marriage before marriage.
But no, I was,
Well, and that's the other thing is a lot of girls they
Pressured?
save themselves until they think that they found somebody that's really
Then they
special,
messed them
Then
over.
they
but they don't know they don't really have a good way of evaluating how to tell if you love someone or not.
They hit
boys
a
be
dip.
putting on
Yeah.
facades, y'all. Just
Right,
to
and
see
so
y'all
you
opinion.
need. So I
Macking.
think if I had a daughter, I would one of the biggest things I would try to teach her is how to discern those type of things.
But there's a different type.
My
Because sometimes dads be going like overboard with it.
But my dad doesn't. He teaches me how a man should be, so I know
Yeah.
what to
And
find
that's
in
really
one.
good.
So it's not like no, oh, you can't do this. No, he's like, okay. He opens the door and he'll be like, "This is what men should do." Blah 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 blah.
I
So
remember you used to get so mad at us when we would walk indoors without him opening it first. I never understood that.
I
still
hold
don't.
the door.
He really
like
just
chivalry or
mad.
something?
yeah, if I open, he wouldn't let me open my own car door.
Legit, he
literally
will lock
like-
us in the car. There's no, like, I'm telling you, Gina, you ever ride with my dad? If you open that door before he opens it, he's gonna look at you like this.
And I close that door right back.
But that's good. But that's good to like teach your
I
like
know
daughters.
that's- but
younger.
you're
Because usually
scaring
when y'all drop
me.
me off, I'll be out the car. I'll be like,
Could
bye.
actually get out the car.
Yeah,
but I
no.
love him for that because that teaches me how a man should treat
But I
you
feel
and
like,
how
yeah,
you should
but I
act.
feel like that's one thing like dads and like maybe not even dads, but like just parents in general
Mm-hmm.
should teach their kids at a young age. 'Cause I feel like little, but you see how like little things like that you still know to this day, and gestures
Mm-hmm.
show how it can have an effect. That's kind of part of sheltering. You're not sheltering, but like trying to introduce your kids to things that they should know when
Yeah,
they're
without
younger.
without like pressuring.
Yeah,
it on
pressuring,
them.
but small things like that. I feel like kids, they don't think we notice, but I feel like small things like that we notice. Like, because even same example, like my dad used to tell me to hold the door for my sisters. So
Yeah.
now I'm still
It's
doing,
same,
but like
bro.
some gestures as you get
It's a
older,
mindset.
yeah, it's a mindset you changing. But like
to
some
this
people,
day, I wait for somebody to open the door. Not because I want Cherie, but
My mom
because
does
I'm
that.
expecting, I'm expecting somebody to open the door. Well, not because of that, but it's just like the way my dad will look at you if you open your own door. So I'll be playing.
I close that door right back.
but you
I
know
close
the
that
thing,
door
it
right
kind
back.
of. But my thing was like, I always gotta grab the groceries and everything. The only thing I used to get mad with my sister used to do when I was younger, she don't do it no more, but like. She would make me hold the door for her, but I had to grab all the groceries. So I was grabbing the groceries and open the door, and she had nothing in her hand. I'm like, you can help a little bit.
Yeah,
But that's
no.
the only. That's different.
Everybody gotta
That's
grab
such
the
an American
groceries.
thing because my family just be opening the door. Like, they don't care. And if somebody's behind them, they'll just hold the door open.
Yeah. But if you close the door and somebody behind you, that's just rude.
That is so rude.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, that is rude.
But honestly, everybody, no, it doesn't matter what gender you are. Everybody gotta grab groceries.
Oh wait, shoot! I forgot about the thing about talking about the ring. The thing was with the ring. Like, so basically, you get a period ring. I think where the marriage or the bitch wedding ring
Yeah,
until you
wait till
married.
marriage.
So when you get married, you could take the ring off, or you could like put another finger and like flip it. So basically mean you had sex. So purity showing that.
How you flip it? Like you just turn it away.
If
from
you like,
purity?
sometimes you be like,
Oh, so it's
It's
not a real metal we're wearing?
you know it is, but you can flip it another way. So
But what if the purity jar come back like that? Like if you
like,
turn
all
it
right,
this
for
way,
example,
then-
so one ring could say like peace, right?
Some of y'all be
Or
lying
love.
anyway.
So the love be right here. So when you marry, you can turn around and love be upside
But
down.
what if it go like that?
I mean, go like that.
How does purity turn into love?
No, it's not. It's a pure ring, but you get different type of
Oh.
ring. So it's like
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, say the ring says love on it.
Mhm.
When you turn it off, like upside down, so you show that.
It'll say evil.
Oh,
Oh.
and so it doesn't say purity on it. Because I've seen somewhere the ring says purity, or the bracelet. says
Or some people
purity.
just take it off and just put a wedding ring. Cause I guess
I
like,
would still wear the rings. I like rings.
some of them are pretty nice.
Like I
actually.
said, some people be
good.
lying.
Cute ring.
I feel like,
Yeah,
but
I agree
honestly, I
too.
feel like that is a good thing. For like some, it depends. Like, say you're not really a religious person, I feel like not for you. But like, say your family like raised up and like
You are dedicated.
not even dedicated, but like who like go to church. Because just because you like go to purity class, I mean you still gonna save yourself in marriage.
No.
You can still have sex early. But I'm saying, I feel like things like that for our churches, it does help you teach you certain things.
This is not ASMR.
Like,
Keep back away from
When I
me.
took a couple classes for the rites passage, like it taught me something, but not even just about sex in general. It just taught me like small gestures.
Oh.
Yeah, like, not even be a man, but just like small gestures you should do as becoming a man, or like certain situations as you're growing up.
What makes
It's
you
difficult
Nelson?
to come like,
just a gentleman.
or like
Yeah.
saying puberty, certain situations like that, like things like that.
Mr.
So, like,
Nelson, do you think we should wait for marriage?
Yes.
I don't even know why I asked you that question. I should just not. Can you explain why?
Because I think that marriage is the ultimate vow. Like it's the one thing that, even though there's a high divorce rate, it does signify that you intend to be
Mr.
with the
Nelson
person
would
for the
know.
rest of your life.
If you need counseling, right here.
Continue, Mr. Nelson.
So if you have somebody, like, think about that. You are with a man or a woman for however long, and you haven't done anything with them, you kept a purity commitment, and they still want to marry you, that means that they want you beyond a physical thing. They want you because of who you are, not what you can give them.
You can still do that, get cheated with.
It's true,
Yeah, still, but like,
but the chances are a lot higher when you don't.
Yes, I can hear my.
It's like that lady from Jumping the Broom. You know what I'm talking about? Paula Patton, whatever her name is.
you know what I think about? I always think of April from Grey's Anatomy. You remember? She had sex with Avery,
Yeah,
and she had a
right
mental
before her
breakdown.
wedding. Yeah, that's
No, she had sex with Avery. She had sex with Avery, like right before her test, and she had a mental
Yes.
breakdown. Like she thought God was like
That's really
taking her.
horrible.
But I feel like I feel like it's help you. I feel like some people is right to save for marriage.
No, it's not. Stop.
But I feel like you still teach like sex education. 'Cause I feel like once you don't teach education, like especially
They're not-
younger,
Do you think we
they're
should
not gonna
learn
know
more?
nothing. Like syphilis and STDs, they're gonna be just oblivious from all this stuff, and you be having sex with no condom and protection, and they can have come to high pregnancy rates, STDs, syphilis, HIV,
But
stuff like that.
Some kids take the health class as like a joke.
Yeah.
Like they be doing.
But I feel you should- But I feel like you shouldn't be younger. I feel like you should be like, I feel you do teach it twice. I feel like you should teach it in high school and middle school.
middle school.
Yeah.
'Cause I know people who just only got taught it one time. That was in like 4th grade.
We got taught it once.
4th grade. Who is teaching sexual education in 4th grade?
Like my cousin,
First
he
of all,
learned
who was
like they
having
taught him
sex in 4th grade?
in 4th grade. But they were just talking about like sex education, so basically like the penis.
Why are you having sex
Listen,
in
did you hear
military
that?
school?
But not sex
Oh, that's
I
education.
mean,
crazy
I
stuff.
said military.
Not even sex
elementary.
education. Not like about
What
sex,
in
but
the
like
world?
about the human body. Like
School you
Oh,
go
Oh,
to?
like
Yes.
your
Anatomy.
Sure.
You should have said
Not
that,
anatomy.
bro.
Oh my
it kind of part
God.
of sex education, but like they still teach. They're telling you
In
not to
4th
have
grade?
sex, but they're telling you about like syphilis and STDs.
In
and
4th
things like that.
grade.
Because that's gonna make them be like, oh my gosh, what is that? How do you do that? Like, no, that's gonna make them ask me questions. And first of all,
Curious.
if my child come home and freaking 4th
As
grade
a
talk about
4th
something,
grader.
what's it? No,
You're 9.
the school will be getting a letter from me.
6th grade, we learned about drugs.
Yeah.
7th grade, we
Yeah.
learned about social health
Mhm.
and like our mental health. And then
That was
8th grade,
honestly-
we learned about
I'm
sex
the
ed.
7th grade one about mental health. That was really important. I didn't think how important it was back then, but I feel like it now. I'm thinking
Well,
about it's really
I don't know
good
what
class.
that triangle was called. It was in the triangle.
It was like about family, like mental
Emotion.
health.
It was like emotional, social, something.
But I feel like sex ed should be
Physical?
taught in middle school and high school.
There's a time limit on it. Because if you teach a
I'm
child
fresh
too
out
much,
of
they might
elementary school, though.
explore too early. That's what I don't want to do.
But at least you didn't know more things,
No.
more protection. You
No,
don't think that?
my child
my
will not
12-year-old
learn about
doing that?
sex until middle school. No, and that's like 8th grade middle school. So it's like near. No, I'm not
I
doing
feel
that.
like 7th grade would be fine.
Yeah.
I feel like
7th grade.
7th, 6th grade, because
Great.
kids be having it.
You fresh out of elementary school.
What you talking about? Oh,
But you know, people in middle school been having sex.
But
Shut up.
Grade?
Shut up.
But you,
Shut
but
up.
exactly, you
Shut
got
up.
kids in middle school having
Shut
sex,
up.
and you need to know, or
Thomas, shut up.
especially, but
No.
you got to think about the environment
Do you
they're
think
around.
kids are gonna have sex now? Because remember they combined the 5th and 6th grade into.
No.
Y'all
middle
better
school.
not. I swear to God,
My
she's
little
kid.
cousin in there.
But
so
exactly.
if y'all out here
So they
doing
don't
that,
know
I'm
no-
gonna fight.
But exactly,
Well, in our district they combined.
but that's
it.
the thing. They don't know nothing. So I'd rather like teaching my child basically about
No.
the bird and bees is not even telling them how to
bird
have sex.
and
No,
bird.
I'm not teaching a kid. I'm not teaching my kids that.
But not even like I'm not even telling. I'm just telling you like how, what. Like, all right, you know how the bird and bee, like, what is the people call
I'm
it?
gonna just say
Butterfly
boys have
effect?
cooties
Basically, same thing
until
like that.
until middle
Yes,
school.
that's what we did. in
boys
6th grade.
have
Boys
cooties.
had cooties.
Yes.
Boys and girls have cooties. Do not go near their hoo-haws. Leave them alone. Don't
Hoo-ha.
touch them until middle school. Y'all are not learning
think,
about
like,
anything.
I think 6th, 7th grade is a good time to tell them.
Not 6th.
I think 8th grade kind of too late.
Not 6th.
I think 7th grade is good. 6th grade was
Yeah.
fine when we learned about drugs.
But, like, the
and
end of
alcohol
6th
and all
grade?
that stuff.
You're
But,
not.
all right,
he-
so, but let's
Why
be
you
honest.
want these
When
little
do you
kids
know
to learn
about, all right,
sex?
They're
When
like
they're-
12.
when do you know about sex ed? To be honest, like what grade you start knowing
Everybody
about
knew
sex?
about sex before, but we wasn't learning it.
You don't have to. We could just talk about like STDs and stuff like that.
What you need to know what an STD is at 12?
What did we learn about in high school? I don't remember.
Listen,
But not-
anything that try to teach me like a sophomore, I already knew. So it's like I don't even think it's like I already knew it.
What we learn about right now? The bones?
Oh
They
yeah.
had us learning about the different types
I
of
think that
families.
should have been like 6th
Yeah.
grade.
They had us
Yeah.
learning about the different types of families. I'm like, what do I need to know this for? Like, I didn't understand it.
They have a little 6. Oh, sorry.
That's crazy.
That thing stayed in my
But I
mind.
learned, I think they taught us in health how like lots of states, like southern states, well, is there more is they talk about abstinence, so basically don't have sex at all. But they have higher sex rate, high teen pregnancy rates and STD rates because they don't have.
Y'all trying to tell them that they're gonna do the opposite. They're teens. They're gonna want to explore things. If you tell me not to do something, depending on what it is, I might want to do it more just to experience it, so figure it out. Y'all can't just tell somebody not to do something. Like, y'all just cannot just do that.
You saying that gonna make him like, so what is that?
Yeah,
like,
right.
I'm like,
What it do?
I feel like
what is it, baby?
I feel like some people,
Terrible.
there's like two groups of people. Some people are like,
What it do?
what is
Take
that?
a
And then they
food.
go and do it themselves. And then, what is that? And they just Google it.
That's that scary movie type stuff.
Yes.
When the different types of people like actually go look into the door like a dummy, and the other person run. If y'all know which ones I'm talking
I
about,
like that one
y'all
part,
catch
but-
my drift.
What, Scary Movie 2 when like
Yes.
Regina Hall don't come over here.
Don't come over here! Oh my god! And then she tried to say, "I hope he kill her," and I was
She
just
was like,
No, that's really gonna be me in the movie. I don't think kill her.
And then she started calling her name. And she was like, "Dang it!" She was like, "She don't see me. Oh my god, she don't see me."
All right, y'all wanna go commercial break real quick?
Yeah, we
Yep.
done songs.
All right,
We'll see y'all in like 2 minutes.
10 minutes. You usually pay that thing for 10
in
minutes.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right,
5
babe. We'll see
5 to
y'all
10
when we come
minutes.
back.
Whenever we come back, all right.
Out, baby.
Woo! I'm too funny.
Forward.
Hey. Hi. How you doing? Good. Sure. Y'all take us to sleep.
What's everyone talking about?
Tell me what? There's some explicit images of you going around, you know. Someone just kind of going around and airdrop something. Yeah, no, it's okay. And we're just trying to figure out if it was you.
You think I airdropped that?
No,
We think it's you.
In the photo.
Like, so we're just gonna try to figure out.
Like, do you want to see it? Or?
We're back.
Hi. know something that I hate? This is completely off topic. If I die, do not text my phone talking about something. It's not true. I can't respond. I'm dead. So don't hate that. I hate it. Why are you texting a dead person? No, it just
Okay. Y'all.
I don't know
So
how she got to that topic. But
yeah. No.
okay.
do y'all
so
want to continue the topic we talked about before or another topic?
one topic we did not get to. Okay.
Oh, it's
tattoos.
college.
We did not get that much into it, but we were saying while we were on break that we would never get anybody's name tatted on me because I'm not getting my
Not
significant
to
other's
judge
name
people
tatted.
that do.
Why you going to roast me like that, bro?
Own.
I said only if your kids. I like your kid's name.
Yeah, my parents' name. You're like close people to
I
you.
wouldn't get anybody's name.
Dang, Gina.
I just want like
Gina
probably
said
a
what she
symbol
said.
or something, or just some numbers.
Yeah.
like Roman numbers, not regular.
I want to tattoo
Probably
in
some
Arabic.
Stars.
I want to
yeah.
tattoo in Arabic. Like I want to tattoo in Arabic.
I'd probably
Ooh.
be dumb enough to get like a tattoo in like
Yeah.
Arabic or Hebrew or something.
Yeah,
like
and
I
not
don't
know what
how
it
to
means.
speak it.
Oh, I never seen a
You can
Hebrew
have Jimmy
tattoo.
on your chest, and you wouldn't.
No, like I wanted to actually say I don't know how to speak.
Oh my God, that'd
You
be
know
so.
what?
I'd
should
be
do
the
that.
type of dumb person.
We
to
should do that. We should for sure do that because that would be so cool.
Like somebody asks me, I don't know, I don't speak Hebrew.
I'm a des.
Okay, that's
I actually
Oh,
want
that's
that.
cool. The Hebrew tattoo.
I
that's
also
nice.
want a rose.
Yeah, I know, right?
I want a
Come on,
rose.
right here.
And you know,
I want
the
a
Lord spoke
sleeve.
Hebrew.
I want
Ooh,
another sleeve.
period,
I
Gina,
want
let
a
'em
whole
know.
bunch of tattoos.
I want to get a Hebrew
When I turn
tattoo.
18,
I
y'all
get it
gonna
right
be like,
here.
Y'all gonna be like, who is she? I am not
Oh my
Rihanna.
God, can
track.
you imagine getting like a Hebrew tattoo of a Bible verse? I feel like that'd look cute for me.
I would, but then I do something that I'm not supposed to be doing it for guilty. So I'm just looking at my wrist like, damn.
She slowly covers.
Cut it up
Well,
real quick.
nobody know what it means but me.
Yeah,
So.
That's why I never understood people that have Jesus pictures. Because I be looking at it like, I know I'm
I
not
wouldn't
supposed to
get a
be doing
picture.
this.
I'd probably get a
I get a
picture that means
cross.
like the world to me. It has to mean the world.
I already know my tattoo. I got made my tattoo already. I'm getting a wolf tattoo.
Yeah, you said.
But
that.
I have a reason. Mine like symbolic because like wolf are like alpha. Like an alpha.
So you
So
got
yeah,
Alpha
it's-
Thomas.
Well, I mean alpha like be a leader. Cause like wolf
Okay.
mean like leader, so the head of the
Thomas?
group. Huh?
You a leader, Thomas?
Yes, no, I'll be honest.
Y'all need
Anything
to
funny?
stop coming for
People
him like
around.
that.
Anything else
that
funny?
does make you a leader.
Yeah.
An innovator.
Yeah.
Isn't that our thing?
Don't say that out loud.
Is that our thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our name.
I want to get a rose, but I want to get so many tattoos that I can't really
I
tell
want
you
to get
right
my
now.
But
name
everybody
in a
mama
ring
got a
on my
rose.
chest.
Oh.
Or a butterfly.
Damn,
my
does that make
chest.
me basic?
No.
What
Does that
rose?
make me basic?
It is, but if
Everybody
not,
got rose in
but
their
you
hand.
can never go wrong with a rose. That's the
But
thing.
It's either on
yeah,
their hand or their foot.
Yeah.
I also want
Or
like those
chest.
spine
Or their
tattoos,
ankle.
but I heard they hurt.
My mommy got two
I ain't
people
gonna
on
lie,
her
I
ankle.
wouldn't want my arm, but the job I want to do, I know I can get no hand
Yeah.
tattoos.
I gotta get like a. I'm trying to find
I
a
wanna get
tattoo
henna
that's
on my hand.
I
professional.
want, if I ever got one, because I really hate needles, but
Mm-hmm.
I'd get a small one. Just to tell people I
Like,
got it.
I want to get one of my fingers. Oh my
Oh, no.
I want so many tattoos, y'all don't even know. But I'm trying to get tattoos that make me look at least
The
somewhat.
thing is, mine, I want a nice
Professional.
detailed tattoo. So I'd rather spend $1,000 than spend like $100 on a cheap tattoo.
It depends on the artist because some artists, oh my
Trash.
gosh, they
Are
make
you allowed to bring your
tattoos
own
look so
needle?
beautiful.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I
so.
want to, though.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
So I know it's safe.
Yeah.
But I feel like you go to a professional shop, don't go no like if you go to like a basement, maybe I get that. But I feel like you go to a professional.
No.
If I don't
be
pay
doing
over
that,
$100 for, I gotta pay over $100 for a tattoo. That's just me. Point blank period.
Unless
I
you
mean,
want
it
a
depends. It's
discount.
like some tattoo like $30 tattoo, just like
Yeah,
Arabic
that's
tattoo.
understandable. But like the tattoos I'm getting, nah, bro, go big or go home.
Would you guys want a whole sleeve?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I want a half a sleeve.
yes.
I want one from
Right
here.
here.
I just want a little one somewhere.
Mess
Anywhere.
around. But I'm trying to make it look professional. So like,
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta make it professional but
like,
nice.
I'm not
But, like,
trying to make it.
I want from
But-
here.
Something subtle.
Do y'all want colors in y'all's? Like red
I've
tattoos?
always
Yeah,
wanted
I want a red and blue.
Like if I ever get
I want a
a
red
tattoo
dragon on my
in
back.
Y'all love them.
Arabic, I want to go to China or Japan and get a tattoo.
Why the
Because
you
the
saying?
girl from Sarati, she got her tattoo. Her tattoo
Sayer.
looks so good, man. Like it just,
I just want a
it's
red
so
dragon on my back.
intricate and beautiful. But I want like I want my tattoo. Like if I ever
want
get a
a
tattoo
blue
in Arabic,
but for my skin
I
out
want it
light
to be
enough.
red.
It's light
Don't
right
let that
now.
disturb you.
I can get a red tattoo right here, but I can't get no
Yeah.
blue tattoo.
I would get a dragon.
I get a red
But
one.
the only thing I realized, It depends. 'Cause I feel like they be having nice detailed tattoos, but it be on like white people. And I feel like white people's skin is different from our like dark
No,
skin.
but I think red looks good. With,
Yeah,
like,
red
the
looks
But
color.
you
nice,
ever
nice,
Google image something and it come like a light on white, like fair?
Yeah, I always
skin
got to put
people?
black after.
Yeah.
Or lights. I don't know. It depends because I be
I
seeing
change
them.
colors
Usually
in the
with colors,
summertime,
don't you have to,
y'all.
like, redo it 'cause
So
you can tell when it fades.
yeah, I want color tattoos.
Yeah, I
but
feel like if
it
I get a
just looks
tattoo,
like
I'm getting it. What is it called? Touched up every 10 years. That's a nice thing. Touch up
colors
every
are
10
so
years.
beautiful.
Get your tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember though.
Maybe every 5,
Yeah.
not 10.
Maybe
No,
5. I'm not gonna remember. I
I'm
promise
so
you.
lazy. I probably just let it
Yeah,
fade away.
it'll be a good 15 before I actually go get that thing.
But you
done
know, I
again.
realized they said ring tat,
I
like
forget I have a
tattoos in your
tattoo.
fingers, they fade away.
I
Like they
want
go
one
away.
though.
You watch it so many times.
But it looks like it hurts because you got more bone.
All I know, somebody told me that it was. I can
Will you
see
ever
it.
get into like say somebody say they want to get a ring, but they get you like a tattoo ring? Will you do that instead?
Yeah.
Or actually-
I would,
No.
but it
I
depends.
the actual
At least you
ring,
can sell,
so I
you can sell the other one. We're gonna do it with your finger.
But I'm saying it depends on who you are. Like,
No, because if we divorce, I'm gonna have your
Yeah.
technically the ring
but
still
I
on my
wouldn't
finger.
get. I wouldn't get a
permanently.
ring finger with like a divorce. I mean, like an actual
I would get a
person.
ring finger
like-
with my own tattoo.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know some people still keep their tattoos with people's names on it because like
No.
it's isn't part of them.
No.
So maybe sometime like
No. So if you cheat on them, if they cheat on you, they do you real dirty.
it could be a part of you at
All
one
I'm
point.
saying is, if you get into another relationship, they're gonna be like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
This is.
Like,
I
have y'all
I was about to say somebody's name who had it, but I'm so happy I called myself.
You're
Like-
old.
You could be like, this is Sarah.
Especially if
dead.
it's on your like, if it's on your body for real, and then like y'all like, and then yeah.
And I feel like some people really
Yeah.
be doing the dumbest stuff with tattoos because you know, like the MTV show Tattoo Far.
Yes.
Why
I'm
would you
sorry.
Go on that
Yeah,
show.
I
Like,
First of all,
understand that
y'all ever
idea.
seen that show with the Jersey Shore chick?
that's the show.
You showed up when it was like the jump. You know she had a trash can above.
Yeah, or like Fear Factor when they make you get a
I'm not doing
tattoo.
I would never let somebody that dislikes me decide what tattoo I'm gonna get. I would never do
That is
that.
the rudest
No,
thing in
because
the
then
world.
they'll give them a bad tattoo and they be fighting at the end. It's just
Not
like,
even.
okay,
You
but
know, it was one
knew.
episode. It was so disrespectful, and they got back together.
Like y'all really want that
Nah,
clout?
I will fight you
No, somebody
Pregnant
had a
ain't.
threesome on them, or like on their back. Somebody legit got
because that's what you like.
I remember somebody put a trash
no.
can
over her. Oh gosh, yes.
You remember episode 2 with a trash
somebody
can?
put a vault. Did you see the one where they put like a vault, like a lock over her whatchamacallit?
You saw the one where the wife she put a thong on her husband's.
Yes.
I was like,
I
yo,
feel like
you're
that's-
wrong.
Y'all be out here wild.
Man or not, we would have threw hands.
First of all, why would I want to get a tattoo on my body?
Niggas be doing anything.
You know, I think the funniest tattoo I saw. It was still very inappropriate, but one that was like on top of somebody's butt, it said coin slot.
Oh,
And,
ew, that's.
Y'all be so disrespectful. I would never let somebody decide. Now, like, okay, if we friends and like we do it to surprise each other, like we really good. Like, you ever seen that show like on YouTube? Like it's like a channel like As Is or the Try Guys. How like friends they like give each other tattoos, but like it's not a bad tattoo. It's a good tattoo.
I feel like if you trust me to put ink on your body for the rest of your life, I'm gonna give you a good behind tattoo.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
make sure you love that tattoo.
Yeah.
like, all right, say if somebody gave me, all right, say for me and Gina got tattoos, but I would have to see the tattoo first before like she
Yeah,
made it. Like you're not gonna put something on there
Gotta
like
see the sketch first.
something you dummy.
I'm sorry, but if we all went to the tattoo parlor with, I'd chicken out. I'm sorry, I cannot.
But her it really don't
I feel
hurt.
like I have to be on something. to
Yeah,
get a
my
tattoo.
my brother, my
Legit.
siblings have told me like it's just annoying to like the.
It's just,
but I just-
everybody say just really
Ugh.
itchy after, not itchy, but like it start peeling off. When it peels, it peels off. Y'all didn't know that tattoos peels off dead skin.
Bad.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
Clearly,
go when
y'all
I'm
never
drunk
seen
or
nobody
I'm
get a tattoo.
high, or,
Y'all really
I
never
actually
seen.
haven't,
do
no.
something. I just
I
want
just-
one.
I just saw my siblings come home with a tattoo. Like, oh, that's cool. Let's get that.
Like that, all my honestly no. The one of my sisters I went with her to get her tattoo. She got it right here. It's 7 Bible.
Oh,
Cool.
that's-
They be
was
really
shaking.
getting them like right here, and I'm just like, what's the point of that? Like to see if it's
It
like
looks-
Your rib cage? I think that's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't want
But like a letter. But a lot of people got a lot of job careers. Yeah, how you feel about that? Like how a lot of jobs not like acceptance of tattoos. They feel like it's like
you like a thug.
They
yeah,
want you to cover it up.
Well, it depends on what it is. Now, if it's something inappropriate,
like skulls.
Yeah, like if you tattoo your whole.
That
Face
might be a little.
is
It depends on what you
It's
do.
not
People really be
Foundation,
going
y'all.
extreme. I know you guys love tattoos, but sometimes it'd be really extreme.
I feel like you only could do that. You in like a barber
like
or
people
you
be
like.
tattooing like they lips, they tongue, they eye. Like how do you
I see
tattoo
somebody
your
tattoo
eye?
Some face
forehead.
tattoos
What's your
look
fascination with
good.
tattoos?
Face tattoos look good though. Like it depends on like who the
Yeah,
person
some
is.
is small, like,
Face
right here or
tattoos look
something
so
like that.
cute.
But somebody tattooed they foot like they whole head as hair. I was like, you're dumb.
People tattoo the
No, I
eyebrows.
like that. Like
Yeah.
some people.
But tattoo eyebrow, you don't. So yeah, you can't notice.
Like,
But
I kind of liked CeeLo Green's. Like his head is bald, and he put a tattoo on his head.
Y'all
I like
do
Summer
not-
Walker's
hurt
face
though?
tattoo.
Like,
wait, what you say?
Do
Mr.
not need tattoos.
Yes.
You
That's what I'm saying. You're
need-
being a
But if
baby
you
downer.
want one, go and get one,
No.
boo.
What was that about? Look up a tattoo.
If your parents are okay with it, young.
Yeah.
No, not even then.
If you're under
I feel like
18.
if your parents are okay with it, you should.
'Cause
if
the
you,
consent
and then you
16,
want a
Mr.
tattoo, you
Nelson.
can get one.
What's your
As long as
problem,
your
Mr.
family,
Nelson?
your parents are okay.
You never let your son get a tattoo?
Never.
Really?
What if
Well,
they
let me
18?
say something. Dudes,
See?
you look cute with tattoos. Like, if you ugly
It's tattoos.
and you got a tattoo, it just
tattoos?
bumps
The
your ante.
eyebrows.
Like,
Let's cut
you could
that
be
out.
so ugly, but, like, you
Oh,
just got a
I didn't
tattoo.
see
Like,
that.
that goes with earrings, too. Like, and chains. Like, sometimes
People
you could be
really do that. They
ugly,
tattoo
but
their
depending
eyebrows.
on your
But it's like
style,
when wipe
you
it
could
and it
just
don't
be
come
looking
off,
so
don't that weird
good.
you out?
Guys,
You
don't
can't
listen to
touch
that.
it?
That is
Yes,
never
listen
true.
to me. Listen to me. Sometimes, like, some of y'all could be so. That's how half of y'all rappers got
That's
baby
called-
mamas.
that's called
Some of y'all could be
vanity.
ugly, but y'all style is on point, so y'all get an extra point. Like, that's it is what it
Y'all
is.
see this?
No.
See
Okay.
why-
No.
Do you see
Okay.
why young
See
men
somebody
suffer
say it.
now?
Suffer what?
Oppression.
Far behind.
Oppression from
First
those
of all, girls, if you ugly, you just ugly.
All right, you know what?
Dudes, if you got
Okay.
oh my bad. Dudes, sometimes they ugly, but they wear good fits, so that means they end up getting a girlfriend. Sometimes it works like that. It
So
do be
girls
working like that
can't wear
sometimes.
good
No,
Not even.
I
They
meant
can't. They
to say-
ugly and got no fits. What?
Some of y'all be wearing that
Guys or
same
girls?
wife beater and them freaking Air Force Ones,
And that
Watch
same
you.
MC.
that fake gold chain.
Bro, if y'all wearing the same pair of Ethicas, if I see, bro, y'all be so proud to show off y'all Ethica underwear.
Them bulletproof
but y'all
vests.
wear them 7.
You know what I'm talking about? Them bulletproof vests.
I know y'all be sharing them. I know for facts. I see a couple y'all with somebody
know who I'm
breast.
talking about.
I
So
feel
do
like
you
this
see
getting
why
real
young
personal.
men
I feel
get
like if they
taught that
watch
they
this
have
right
to
now,
be
they
so
know.
self-absorbed in what they're wearing and stuff like that? Do you
That
see
is
why?
not always true, Mr. Nelson. Because
Tom is speaking from the heart right now.
some people like to do it to show their style and just show what they are. And art.
Sometimes it's
Dressing
like,
is art.
Thomas, you shop every 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Tom, so you talking about yourself?
But I don't do it just because I feel
Right
like I
before
need
this
to.
y'all started,
I don't care what people
Thomas
say about
looked
me.
at you.
Thomas,
Yeah.
if you were dating someone, wouldn't you want them to like you for who you are, not that you
Here
got,
we go.
not that you just have a nice
Well,
tag?
maybe his
If
style
you
is
look
part of
good-
something.
And because I'm
stuff
cute,
on.
I don't want to be good thinking just because my personality.
If you look good with your stuff on, you look good. Like,
But
no,
doesn't your style
the
show
way-
your personality?
Wait,
sometimes?
imagine.
Yeah.
No, but imagine somebody saying, "I don't like you because the way you look." I like
It could
you
get
'cause the way
personality.
You, yeah.
I'm breaking up with you.
I'm gonna think you think I'm ugly, so now we gotta
No, not
fight.
even like okay. You first see somebody, you gonna think they cute. You see somebody outside before you see them inside. Then you gonna determine why you talk to them.
Okay, so then what happens if you like somebody because of everything you see on the outside, and y'all get together, and then they get fat?
Then you're just a hoe.
Oh, if you break up with them, then something's wrong with that?
No,
What?
it's
That-
because
But you're just
what
one of my
attracts
hoes
some
now.
people is how cute you are. That's what attracts some people, and sometimes, you know,
Because you have to be somewhat attracted to them to date them.
yeah.
You just can't
True,
date somebody
but
on
I
look.
think
Yeah.
y'all are
No.
putting an overemphasis on what they're wearing.
No, but
I'm not saying
saying
I'm just saying you gotta just be a
sometimes,
little
you
bit
know, like-
attracted. Like you can't just be like, "Oh, you're ugly, but I like your personality."
Like you have such a. I met people who have some really
No,
nice
there's
person,
some people, yeah.
had some really nice personalities, but like they said, no.
Would you
I-
date them?
I wasn't saying that. I
Would
was
you
just saying-
date them?
What?
They have really nice personalities, but you still date
but they're
them.
not cute.
But
to
you don't
you.
find them attractive.
But that really never happened to me. Like
Yes
somebody's
or no
personality-
question, Thomas.
I feel like an emotional and physical connection is
Yeah.
Emotional
Important.
connection.
50-50.
both important. in
I'm
a
letting y'all know right now. I'm
relationship.
not saying I'm not emotional, but if you cry in front of me, I'm not gonna know what to do. I'm gonna give you a shoulder. But
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
I'm not
be
gonna
like,
know what to do either.
I think we've discussed this.
Yeah.
I got you a tissue. But
Like,
Seriously.
And that's why nobody shows emotion around.
Yeah,
wait,
I
no,
don't
wait.
know.
Let's go
You
back to
think
the
you
discussion,
guys
Mr.
should cry in
Nelson.
front of your boyfriend?
No.
wait, no.
Girlfriend?
Let's go back to the
No.
tattoo. So why do you feel like we shouldn't have tattoos? Like people shouldn't have tattoos.
Because it's desecrating your body.
I mean,
You said what?
Your
What?
body should be.
Desecrating
You
your
should be
body.
okay with your body how it is. Why you need to ink it up?
what?
Cause
Listen,
it's
Nelson,
cute.
what? If it's wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, I hate that. We're not saying our body's not fine. It's the fact that we want things on it.
They're not saying your body's not
It's
fine.
like hanging stuff up on your fridge.
Yeah.
No, it's
Or
not.
like,
I feel like my
right in
fridge.
your house. Like, say you buy a house and you put a couch in there. The house is fine just the way it is. Why would you want to put a couch in there, Mr. Nelson?
That's a good question. Isn't it? You sit your behind on the floor.
But I feel like it's point expressing yourself. Tattoo is art.
So, Miss Nelson, that means you gotta get rid of that blue light over there. You gotta get rid of all this stuff over here since it was fine just the way it is.
Well, y'all are the ones that are not fine with things being the way they are. Y'all want all that extra stuff, so that's why y'all.
It's
got
not
lips and stuff.
a tattoo. It is an accessory.
A tattoo's not an accessory.
It's
Yes, it
art.
is.
It's a design.
It's a body modification.
It's a part of me.
A body modification is getting a butt or a nose job.
Or a tat.
No.
Or
No.
like liposuction.
Yeah,
No.
liposuction. Liposuction, I really had no issue with it because, like, if you want to suck your stomach in, you want to suck your stomach
Yeah, but then
in.
your skin is just there.
But you gotta get another surgery to get the
But what if
skin
you get
removed.
pregnant? How does that work?
What?
Oh, how does
Like, if you
that
get a
work?
liposuction, your stomach might tight, but you get pregnant.
People do it mainly after they get pregnant.
Yeah.
But what if
They don't do
you
it
get
before.
pregnant accidentally after the liposuction?
It's kind of more dangerous, but I feel like you'd be fine. 'Cause
You
I feel
are
like
not a
that's something
doctor.
gotta
You do not
discuss
know.
with your doc- Yeah, I was just about to say.
Oh yeah, they don't
You
listen to
get
me.
really bad stretch marks.
People don't listen to me.
I have no idea. Yeah, I've seen like some people get really bad marks after pregnancies, but some
Like
people
stretch
be looking
marks?
good. Yeah,
Oh, like C-section
like
marks.
yo, that's why I don't really,
I don't
pregnancies
want to get
scare
pregnant.
me. Like,
I ain't trying no
Because there's
C-section.
so
I ain't
many
trying to
things
push no
that could
kid
go
out of
right.
me.
Oh my.
there's so many things that could go wrong. And
Like that
all the
YouTuber?
pain.
The YouTuber that died?
Oh.
She died.
Oh.
What
yeah,
are
I
we
remember.
talking
I saw that
about?
shit.
Pregnancy.
Y'all wanna go to the next topic? Yeah, still on
Wait,
this.
wait. I just said I don't want to push no kid out of me. I just, oh my
Are we
god.
still on the same
I mean,
topic?
but it's a beautiful thing after you see that kid.
No, it's not.
All that blood.
Do they
I
wash
don't
it off before they give it to you?
Yeah, and you could. poop
Sometimes
on the
they just
table.
give it to
Like,
you.
do they wash it off?
Yeah.
I know
Yes,
they
they
do
do.
not wash.
They don't wash the baby off
They
before they
don't
give it to you.
rinse the baby off.
They cut the cord
Ah.
and they hand it to
Ah!
Say at least
You
wipe
can keep that baby
Yeah.
till you clean it off.
You better get a hose or something.
Wait,
my
so-
child sterilized before being given to me.
Right?
Yes.
Think though.
So
like
wait,
I don't want
before-
to touch that.
So in all the movies, you're telling me that they just give you a bloody baby?
The baby don't have blood all over.
Yes,
it.
it do.
Ah!
I'm trying
So
to
what
think.
is that white stuff?
Yeah, dry that white stuff and
Your
blood.
vaginal-
Get that baby out. I'm not
I
holding
don't
that
want.
baby.
Do not give me no
I
baby
bel-
with my
I'm-
vaginal
I'm
juices
pretty
all over
sure
it.
that they took the baby right out,
No.
No.
put it on the scale,
Keep it.
put it in the blanket, and hand it.
Ew, ew, ew.
I could be
Oh.
wrong.
Because
I could be
in the
misremembering
movies,
it
they
because
like
that
have the
wasn't-
baby, and then
was
it's
a
like a
traumatic thing.
clean baby.
No. I don't
I
want
thought
no.
they at least like wipe it
Do
off.
not
Like,
give
How
have
do
the
you
blood
clean
off the
babies
tail.
when they're
baby.
younger? How do you clean a baby?
You better
when
run
they're
them under
younger?
the
You
sink.
sit them down into like a
Like,
tub
when,
or
but I'm like
something.
when they were like 1 month.
Yeah, run them under a
Yeah,
sink.
there's like a baby
It's not-
bathtub.
it's not a
thing.
dish.
Put it on.
No, I don't want to touch. Maybe if I ever have a baby, I'll be different. But right now, I don't want to
But we're
touch
teens. We're
that.
teens too.
Yeah, I'll probably have different opinions. on
Yeah.
that.
All right. What
But
question?
as for now, don't give me no baby covered in vaginal juices and blood. I'm a
I don't
drunk.
No,
care.
I'll take my baby. What?
But clean it
Clean it.
first. I can't.
I'll bring a baby
No.
wipe. I'll bring a
Look,
baby
if they
wipe.
give it to me like that,
What does the baby
I'm
smell
her
like?
Or him. I mean, like, I
You
feel
ever-
like I'll just wipe this.
What does baby smell like when it first come out?
I don't know. I never experienced
Pee?
it. What?
No.
Think about
You
it.
know,
Some people
some
pee.
ladies actually poop when they're like.
That's
Yeah, that's what I just said.
If I'm a doctor and you poop up,
because it's like you're pushing, so it's like your
Yeah.
bowels are moving
Ugh.
too.
Make
and
sure.
then you just
Ugh.
Ow, that was in it. That's a lot.
you
Okay,
squirt.
Wait,
can you go next
imagine
topic?
being the dad.
I can't be no nurse
Would
if
you
you
want
gonna
anybody
poop.
to be in the delivery room, you guys?
No,
No.
only the husband or my baby dad.
Would
That's
you
it.
want to be in the delivery room, Thomas?
You better say
Yes.
yes.
That's
you
it.
better
That's your
say
baby.
yes.
But I don't see that baby coming out.
You made it.
Before.
I thought they like.
You want to see? Y'all not see the baby coming out?
Yeah, I've seen
making
the
the
baby
baby.
come out.
Well,
Yeah.
don't you have
So
to?
did Shameless.
videos?
But don't you have to help though?
Oh, I seen that. The baby coming out. That's nasty. I
yeah,
don't know.
but no, but Thomas, you have to help.
You
Push a
can't-
baby
you
out?
And
can
if
Don't
the
they
help.
baby's
cut-
upside down?
You
Like you
can.
hold their hand, you tell them to
Wait,
breathe.
so you
Who, the
telling me
baby?
dads have
You
the
gonna
option to
leave?
not help?
I'm
That's a traumatic experience. Like you can pass out.
and
Listen,
that.
if I got the shrimp
out
and
of
you
my
telling me you
vagina.
gonna pass out, first of all, you probably seen it before. That's how y'all made that baby.
No, I don't think you understand. the
like
connection.
in the moment.
You know the
I
cervix
think if
open
you
8 inches
hold on,
wide.
I think if y'all understood the
No.
connection between a husband and a wife, you would understand more.
No.
I'm not gonna
A
be
You
mad
husband
at them
really,
'cause I don't
get
give
a
a
husband
shit.
really takes on the role of the wife too. Like when they're telling the wife to breathe and to push, a lot of times unconsciously men don't know, and they will actually do the same exact thing. So they'll be holding their breath and they'll be pushing too without realizing.
Pushing
and,
what?
and you can get lightheaded and pass out.
Doing.
That happened in Full House with John Stamos. I think he passed out.
It's real.
I need you there to
I've
help
seen some
me
things where
so I
it's
don't lose my goddamn mind.
Because
Okay.
it hurts. If they don't give you no whatchamacallit,
I mean, it doesn't
hurts.
have to be your husband. It could be like your sister or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. It doesn't have to be your husband.
Navi, I'm telling you right now.
I don't want my
I'm not
sister in
being-
there. I'm sorry.
I gotta
I'm
see
not
it.
doing
I'm
it.
like, that would be bad combination. Shut up now, y'all.
Like, breathe, girl, just breathe.
I'm like, breathe.
Yeah, I know.
I would
That's why
curse you
I said
out.
girl instead.
Navi.
I would curse her out.
Navi's like, no, you don't shut up.
I'm like, you the one pushing the baby out. Like, I'm not.
No, Navi, I'm like,
What
nobody
y'all
told you you
want?
had no baby.
Would y'all want a natural pregnancy or epidural?
Epidural. Give it to me. I will fight one of y'all nurses if y'all don't got that. No,
It
I'm
hurts.
not having no
Anybody doing a
natural birth.
bathtub?
Yeah, but if you like a
Ew.
shot in your spine or something, this
Yeah,
doesn't
it's a long
fit.
needle.
If you have a natural birth, you are strong. I would like to tell you that. 'Cause
I feel like you're
me-
strong regardless.
Yeah, I need some medication.
But you're real strong. Because natural birth means you feel.
Everything.
I'm about to throw
Yeah,
up.
I'm
You just in the
okay,
bathtub
I'm
surrounded by. Oh, God.
Wait,
Yeah.
Gina.
Thomas, taking the headphones off does not mute you. Oh my.
Y'all can keep that natural birth. Let me tell y'all something.
Well, let's keep
I
going.
don't
have
even
more
like.
know
I
how
don't. I
professional
can't
that
even
looks.
tolerate cramps, y'all. So me pushing a baby, it's like 100 times that. I'm
You ever
not.
saw a video of somebody pushing a baby out?
Oh God.
The cervix open 8
Yeah, I've
inches.
seen it. And sometimes your vagina can split, and they gotta sew it back together.
Oh my God.
Gina, you cannot say that all normal like that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Keep that. Keep it.
But why
they
y'all
sew it
think
back
it's so
together.
weird? Why do y'all think it's so weird to
And
talk
the
about
stitches
that?
go away.
I don't think it's weird, but it's just like
It's not weird. I
the
feel
fact
like
that
you
it
should
open
know.
8 inches
Yeah.
wide.
feel
No,
like
when
you
she
get
said the
pregnant.
word, you was like, you can't say it so comfortably. Why?
I think it's because I
No,
said it
could-
with such a straight face.
Yeah, that's why I
She
said
said,
it. She's like, you
I
never
would
had
be-
open, split open 2 inches.
Could you ever just say something about like bodily harm and you kind of feel it a little bit? It makes you like, oh.
That's what I can't watch movies like that. Like if I see somebody cut somebody's hand off, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. You can't move your hand, so how you gonna do that? Oh,
No,
y'all
but
gonna-
it hurts me. But it hurts me not really. But I'd be like,
I feel like
Oh.
ooh, I just feel my wrist for like a second.
Do y'all go to the last
Okay.
topic?
what's the latest topic?
Do y'all think college is worth it?
That's not the last
it's only
topic.
116.
This
We
is.
got heck of topics left. Discard what he said, y'all. Honestly,
was
I
saying.
think colleges would depend on the person. I can't really say that.
Yes and no, but I feel like by the time you're in so much debt, like, say you're like an average person.
Not all people are in debt after
Yeah.
college, though.
Some people be working like when
I'm
they
sorry.
like.
But sometimes the thing about
but
it
no,
is-
I'm saying, but like an average person always have probably your average person, U.S. person who went to college is in some type of debt.
But sometimes people be spending a lot of money on cars and not get a job. So it's just like, I spent that for what?
But even when you get a job, I saw this thing one person basically she went to like college and everything, and she think $50,000 in college debt. Meanwhile, she worked a $60,000 job salary.
You gotta
So-
pay that back.
Yeah, and they paid interest too, so it's so much money back in interest that by the time like, you're older, you're just running in debt. And say a lot of like careers too, you need to have like more college and more degrees, so like masters to go
Yeah.
up. So the more college you get in, is the more debt you in. So you're in so much debt, you need to move up.
Like
So
you
by
do
the time you
your
get much
undergrad.
raised and higher, no point.
Like you finish your undergrad, you in debt, but you got to go to graduate school too,
Mhm.
and then probably medical school. If
to
you're
be
like
on the same level as somebody.
Medical school like 12 years. 12 years.
I just want
I
to be
thought
a
it was like
YouTuber and get money, but it's not that easy.
No, it's not.
entertaining people
And
is
YouTuber,
hard.
no one's mad about YouTuber. Most of them already have money.
But
Not
some
all
of
of
them
them.
don't know. And that's the thing.
Some
like,
of
you
them
gotta
really
actually
started
get
from
people
the
to watch
bottom.
your
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
Some people started from like 10 years ago and started getting popping like
Yeah.
now.
To
So like
hustle that
YouTube
hard,
is
I
actually like
commend
a
you.
really hard hustle. Now some of y'all just be getting famous for no
I feel like you
reason.
just have to be committed.
yeah.
Or just be famous over some
Cause you gotta get people to watch your
You just
stuff.
gotta do
That's
that
the
one
thing.
thing
Yeah.
that goes viral.
Get big on TikTok and then be like, go watch my YouTube. Y'all go subscribe. That's literally what people be doing.
People be getting really famous on TikTok.
And if you one hit wonder, use your clout for advantage.
Yo, milk that clout.
You feel
Milk
like
that heck out that
Do
clout,
that.
I
bro.
don't care if people hate. I will do
Exactly.
everything I
Yeah.
can. 'Cause
you
I'm
know
a
that guy in
bad
TikTok? He
man.
like always saying yeah. You never saw that?
No.
Oh, okay. But do y'all think college should be free? Like community college?
Oh.
I think so.
Community college ain't free.
No.
What?
Community college is not free. It's in some
I think
states,
so.
but like it's like $5,000.
I
Not
think
bad.
that'd be more on taxpayers.
That's why I said that's my issue with Bernie, because it's just like you taking money from his. I mean, like his
I
plan.
thought Bernie wanted to take money from the rich people.
No.
Oh, then who wanted to do that?
He was trying to raise taxes.
They're just trying
He
to
was trying to
everybody
tax
would
it.
take money
I
from the
thought
middle
it was raised
class.
for the rich people.
No, because it's a certain it's a certain.
If you make over a certain amount of money.
Yeah, but the amount was
So
like,
average,
for
basically you're
average
middle
people,
class.
though.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Oh yeah.
it's like you taking my paycheck for what? So they can go to college
I'm
for
sorry,
free.
but I'm milking them rich people.
Period.
I'm sorry.
It's different when you
I
raise
don't get why
taxes
they
on
can't
richer
help
people.
people because you have more than enough, way more than enough.
The thing about that is,
And invest. If you get a lot of money, please invest.
The thing about that
because you could
is-
flip that
Wait,
money.
but the thing about
And
that
they
is,
get more.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you shouldn't help people, but sometimes they be wanting you to spend like a bunch of money, and it's like I got stuff to do. Like, I'm not saying don't help people,
Yeah,
but
but,
it's
like,
like
every
people
penny
be
counts.
asking for too much sometimes. Like,
Who?
So then just give them what you can.
yeah, but it's just that some people be like,
Do you feel like
Oh.
people should have to give it to other people?
I don't think they
they
should
shouldn't have to, but
I
it would
don't
be
think
good, you know.
Like, I want to donate to charities and help with, like, shelters and, like, sick people.
I want to know who Oprah thinks she is telling us to donate, knowing she got millions of dollars. Oprah.
But what if she donated, she's just letting other people donate?
Yeah, maybe she just didn't want to tell it.
How Trey Songz and Meek Mill and Janae Aiko, they're donating money to their cities.
Yo, who's from Willenboro that want to donate? That's my issue. Who is from here? Ty Tribbett? Does he donate anything?
Donate what?
Look at our
Well,
school.
he could just be from
Our
New
gym hasn't
Jersey.
got renovated in a while.
No, he's from Willingboro.
Mm-hmm.
That's because someone didn't want to do the Nike deal.
You cannot say that.
Yeah,
Talk
next topic.
about
Next.
Okay. Would y'all rather go to
40
an
minutes.
HBCU or PWI?
Whatever give me more scholarship money.
Hello.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
y'all heard what he said.
I need that fast for that kind of everything.
If a PWI would give me a full ride, I'm right there.
Nah, but I feel like no, never mind. That's probably
But I would love to go to a HBCU for the experience.
But that's all college is, experience, really. That's what you're paying for, experience.
But sometimes you get different experiences at
different
different schools.
But I'm saying that college is you're paying for
I
experience.
feel like I'd like to take like tours of other
Yeah.
places. Like if I'd want to make like a friend from down there, so I can go to like not like a party, but
They
just
pep
like
rallies.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Which school be having that? Is it Harvard or
Everyone's
Howard?
Howard is HBCU, Harvard Ivy League.
Well, one of them.
You just
H's.
named a PWI and HBCU.
One of them H's do that. So,
Howard does it. I know for
What?
facts they be doing them like them weeks where they just be doing.
But I think
their
that most
stuff, concerts and stuff.
HBCUs have like pep rallies, so like it's homecoming.
They be so.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it
I love
is. I
homecoming
would
week.
love to
Go
get
college homecoming week.
Yes.
And you know, there's some colleges that like really let kids like live. Like they be doing concerts and like all this other activities and stuff. So like not for like so they won't be like homesick or they're probably having fun. And to also just like let loose for because you know classes are stressful. They are. Even for me, I'm in high school. My class be stressful.
I be stressed,
That's why I just don't do it.
and I don't even do all the work,
Like,
and I be
crazy hurt.
stressed out.
I be so stressed I try to take a nap, but then when I wake up to do it, it's just like,
My whole thing about that is, I'm telling you,
you just over it.
as long
Yeah,
as,
it's cold
bro,
and
let me
I'm
tell y'all
tired.
something. Do not tell me that my work gotta be in by 2 because you're not gonna get it. You're gonna get it at like 11:59.
That's what online
All right.
schooling. I'm
So
not
I-
getting it the next day.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel as though we are not at school,
I
so
feel
do
like
not
we should-
expect me to be on a school.
We should do it by the end of the
Like,
Friday.
we have
Yeah.
to
Oh, I have to
work
work
on
due
that.
Friday. I'm good with that.
Cause
Ah,
y'all just
shoot.
be up. Y'all see him?
But the thing about that is, if you put it off till Friday, I'm not gonna do it.
Do it
till
till
Friday.
Yeah, and that's like a bunch of
And
work
the
on
rest
Friday.
I'm not doing that.
Just give me work.
Don't give me all the work at one time.
Just give me work that's due the next morning.
Yes,
That's
don't
it.
give me
That's
13 assignments.
one
at
day,
once.
and you know what teacher who does that,
It's-
and you're watching, you know what you
It's
did.
just hearing the ding, 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 ding. It's so overwhelming.
And you
I
never know
deleted-
what to
Bro,
do, which day
I
to do.
deleted Google Classroom for a straight.
And
I
his-
sure
oh,
did.
I
Yeah,
just said his.
the last 2 weeks of school, I said
And the
goodbye.
instructions were so long, and then they give you a 20-minute video on
Oh
the
my god!
instructions.
And then y'all want us to take notes
I'm
on
not
it.
reading that. I'm not watching it. I'll read the directions.
Let me
on
tell
the
you
page
something
and
else.
follow
If
through.
I tell you I don't know how to do it, do not give me another video. I just told you I didn't know how to do it, so I'm not
wasn't talking
doing
about
it.
that teacher. I was talking about a different teacher.
Oh yeah, yeah.
LOL.
Cause
yo.
this stuff is hard. You gotta remember we gotta teach ourselves. So it's like,
And I'm
Honestly,
at
I actually
home.
like teaching myself better.
But I'm at home.
not if I know how to
So
do
I
it.
don't got
doing
motivation. to
The
do
courses.
it.
I probably don't like school, but I like the.
Amen, Gina. Amen.
We need a
I like
button.
doing the classes like that help you, like Huntington, educate whatever the
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, like the extra help.
Education
Khan
connection.
Khan Academy has been
Hey, she.
I have a love-hate relationship with Khan Academy. I have a love-hate relationship with them.
I need to start studying. When's August? I'll start next week my school because I want to actually get good at SATs. I need
Yeah,
to
this
study
is
that.
our junior year,
If
y'all.
remember
have
this
'em.
summer, we said we was gonna do everything.
I
we was gonna do
read.
SAT prep. I mean,
Sure
PSAT
did.
prep.
I
We
started
was
reading though.
Check.
We
It's
was gonna
almost
look at
August.
colleges.
Sure did.
We should talk about the effects of
But that's not fair
procrastination.
though, because like freshman year, I was like, I thought it was gonna be so long away.
I had a plan.
Honestly,
Yeah.
From
like,
summer
high
to
school
8th grade.
for you 8th graders and 9th graders going to high school.
It's
When they
going
say it go
fast.
by fast, it goes
It
by
goes by
fast.
We was just
We are
8th
already
graders. We about to be
juniors.
Literally,
juniors.
we was in middle school for the long elementary school and middle school by high school. And you're literally in 1 year. And you're a
Yeah,
senior.
like, literally.
You only I feel like you be there 1 year. You're a senior now.
I don't
Yeah,
even
we're
remember.
juniors, y'all. We
Unless I
was-
really talk about it, I do not remember my freshman year. I don't.
Me either. It
Me
go,
neither,
it go
bro.
by
Went by
so,
so
so
fast.
enjoy your high school experience.
And
Enjoy.
sophomore. Jeez, I'm just.
I should have listened to one of my teachers when they said that have fun because it's gonna go by mad fast.
Yes.
Bro.
Can they say it at the
I
beginning of
just
school?
want to be ready. I'm sorry.
First of all, I want to
It'll be
graduate.
fun.
Forget all this high school. I'm done. I'm
I
ready
just
to
feel
go.
When you
I'm
when you're
ready.
like freshman orientation, you be like, school, high school by so fast. You don't listen. You be like, it not go by fast, but
that's
it
4
goes by
years.
fast.
Already
You
upper
think
class.
about that? Yes, we was just
Yeah, I don't
8th
remember my
graders,
last 2 years.
y'all.
Mom is a senior.
Two?
Like, she about to go to college next
Is a
year.
senior. Oh my.
But it's only two,
Wait,
two, two.
when she
Wait,
goes
two,
to
two?
college next year,
Two.
we are seniors next year.
Yeah.
That is why, bro. I'm still a
And
baby.
I still
was
have
just
no clue.
freshmen. I have no clue what to do. I don't know.
I know what subject I wanted to be in. I want to do something
I'm
with
going to
math.
leave.
You took your mic off just to say that.
All right, would you guys want to come back to Willenboro?
No.
Or,
No.
All right.
Wait, like
No.
live in Willenboro when I
No.
graduate?
Yeah, like
No.
No, I'm graduating to get away from here.
No, okay, I would visit like within the next 10 years. The next, it gotta be 10 years.
Well, I got family.
I gotta
here,
miss
so.
them first. I gotta miss them. I can't go back if I don't miss them
10
yet.
years?
You only go back if you're like homesick or something.
No, I'm gonna visit my family, yeah, but like go back to high school. I'm saying, oh, y'all talking about high school family?
I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna
no,
come.
not to high
I'm talking
school.
about
Just
Willenboro.
Willenboro.
Yeah, I think I would take a 10-year break from them.
10.
No, I'm sorry, but once I do 10 years, I'm not coming back.
But I feel like my parents, I feel like they may hopefully move by then, so I don't go back.
I'll send y'all a phone call and a postcard.
But honestly, I don't even want to
No,
go to
I don't
school
think
in
our
this
family.
state.
I'll probably in Ohio.
Me either.
But I don't want to pay the out-of-state
Same.
tuition.
Yeah, 'cause it's
I got
expensive.
family in almost every state, so I think I'll be chilling.
I want to go to Cali, but Cali kind of expensive.
I got a cousin in Cali. So, hey, I'll be using your address.
I need somebody using my address.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah. But wait, so y'all wouldn't go back? So like, say y'all went to college.
Most of my family.
Say, all right, say you go back
I
to college
donate
in
money.
Florida, right?
Like, if I had the money,
Like, if I get
paid-
rich or
But then
something.
again,
Yeah, I would
will
donate to
not-
high school if I had
but
like
I'm
had
just
money.
not coming back.
I will not speak
Yeah,
to the
it
school
was like a
because
check.
Let
Like,
it
just
be
take the
known I
check
speak
and
to the students.
deal with it.
then they're gonna expect me to say good things, and not everything I have to say will be good because I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
No,
I am not
honestly,
gonna
I think
lie.
I'd come back for a football game. game.
Yes.
Yeah, like, I'll come back like a homecoming, but it gotta be a reunion. No, this is different.
Football merch on, talk about the old days. Like,
It gotta be like a
still
reunion.
got their jersey on, 20 years old.
Wait, so
I
y'all-
don't like those bums that ain't got no job, but they still come back with them goddamn football jersey when they were quarterbacks or playing
They're
football.
proud to be part of the.
Well, Barb, we come back to your 10-year anniversary.
But it's like move on. Like, you can still come to games, but
Oh
move
my god.
on.
But you hear me? Like, we'll go back to a 10-year anniversary. I feel like I'll do that.
But do we
Like,
have
Would you
reunions?
guys- If we have enough money, we asked Miss our counselor about that, or our advisor
But
about
I
that.
wouldn't want to pay to see my class.
said if we have,
I don't like them.
Right. I know
But that's like a lot of money. Though,
I
to do
know
it.
that's
to
right.
see my class, I don't like them people.
my mom's 20th
I
anniversary
feel like
last year.
I don't want a reunion of just like our class from Willenboro. I want a reunion from our whole 8th grade.
Yeah.
But I was like, I think what I'll do. I feel like
Let's
maybe
look
10
No, I
years.
barely talked to half.
I'll
of
come
them.
back to
That'd be
that.
cool.
I come back like in high school, in like 10 years, go to my little homecoming, listen to a little dance, to have younger kids, wear my old Willenboro t-shirt, never come back
Yeah,
back
I'd wear
another
my
10 years,
Willenboro
call it a
merch.
day. Like, I could come back another 5 years,
Yo,
but like,
imagine that.
I'm not
10
gonna be
years
going
from
to the
now.
games after I just graduated. Every single game, like, yeah, I was just there last year. Like, no,
Yeah.
I want to be there nice 7 years at least.
Why 7, Thomas?
5 years.
I feel like as soon as I'm done college, I want to start my life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go wherever the job takes me.
Forget y'all.
If it's Miami, it's Miami. If it's
Yeah.
at Florida,
I'm not going to
I'm
Florida.
not going to fly out for the same time we tripping.
They
They're
always
crazy
doing
over
something
there.
like that.
yeah, Florida is a crazy state. And Florida's watching, y'all are crazy.
And it's always hot.
No, I saw a meme that said the United States
Ain't
to
got
other
alligators.
countries is what Florida is to us.
What'd you say?
Like the United States to other countries is like what Florida is to us.
Florida's crazy.
I mean, yeah, United States be doing some stuff.
We be on
They be,
crack.
I know they be
Different.
laughing at us.
Mine, you know the thing I like about US? We like very not diverse, but like diverse. Like
No way.
we really got all different type of cultures in this one country.
Yo,
Yeah.
back up. Huh?
Like,
Whoever begging them to
literally,
say
it's everybody.
Oh, I was moving my mic.
Every culture is in this country, and like a big melting pot, but none of us like each other.
Like,
We
that's
are
why you
part of
can't
the-
say
but-
America is like one thing. No, it's the
Nope.
most like diverse.
It's a whole
Country.
lot of things.
But we
Got-
all don't like
got
each other.
black,
That is
white,
the thing.
Asian, Spanish,
Latina,
Native
Puerto
American,
Rican.
island.
Dominican.
I don't know anything else.
Shoot,
European.
sometimes we
Just
got
all 7
Yeah.
continents are in
Yes.
America.
Russian.
Well, no, not
British.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
Well, no, they be bringing the penguins in the zoo.
Them poor penguins. They be looking
First of all,
at
them
me like,
poor
take me out.
animals.
Free my penguins, bro.
See, I never understood, but now I know why y'all
Ooh, how
freaking
do y'all
animals
feel
be
about
mauling y'all.
privatized zoos? I feel like that is the scariest thing in the
You know,
world.
it's really sad about zoos. Like they really be keeping the animals in small cages. Like why they be doing these animals? Like what they do to y'all?
And then when they maul y'all, y'all mad.
Not that
And the
mauling is
private
okay.
zoos for me. Could you
Okay.
imagine just like your neighbor
Having
has
a
a private zoo?
Like,
Yes.
why would
So
you
you
need
just
that
got
for?
zebras and all this other stuff in your
I
backyard.
I'll
like,
be mad because those animals.
and
Bro,
what if they get out? I'm
what
sorry.
if they poop?
No, it's not that.
I
You know how much
smell
money is spent
that.
on raw meat?
How many zookeepers get paid?
And it's steak.
Yeah, I might have to become a zookeeper.
Don't
That's
put
a
me on
part-time
lions.
job.
We have to
It
feed
is?
the lions. What if you fall
I'm not
in it?
doing that, but
Like, what if you
there's
fall
certain
in the pit?
sections.
Like, what if you fall
I
in
might,
there?
like, feed the
Honestly, I would not
birds.
be a zookeeper. I would do the little aquarium. They look something real
Yes,
cool.
I love aquariums.
Me too. I want to go in the summer.
Like, yo,
Even
no,
those
you
freaking
have.
sea animals.
There's no animals there, but in New York, you have to go to the Ocean Odyssey. That place is.
No, you got to go to one in
beautiful.
Maryland. The Maryland one, you walk in and like this, the aquarium so high, like all to the top of the building, and there's all these fish. I
I
want
don't
to swim
remember
with
what
them.
the aquarium in Canada looks like. We should go to an aquarium.
Yes, aquarium's so cool. I
I
think
know.
aquariums are
I
cooler.
really like aquariums.
I feel like zoos stink.
Wait, put up. Thomas, you want some of the fish?
No, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody pee when he
You
said
never
that.
seen the divers go in?
Yeah, they know that looks so cool, and they be doing like the
It
tricks.
does look cool, but not when I'm in
And
that
they be
shit.
waving,
Yeah,
no, and they be waving, and they're like, it's.
And they be playing with, bro, like in H2O, they be playing with the dolphins.
Yo, I
wanna
can't.
do
No,
that.
because you know how
I
they
be
just.
scared of them though. Like I always have this inanimate fear they're gonna bite me. Like even if they be like
No,
they're not,
they
don't
have
bite,
a
I
thing
still
in the
do.
one in Camden, so it's like a trail. So like you know how like in Chuck E. Cheese they had a little thing, like the what the jungle thing you get stuck in, the little.
Oh, the little, yeah.
They have it,
Gym.
but it's on top of the ocean, like on top of the water where the shark is. So they have the shark underwater and the little thing you walk across.
No,
Not a shark.
literally, the
Give me a
shallows
dolphin or
place
something.
like, how that girl was
Wait,
stranded
look,
on the rock.
just imagine your foot gets stuck under.
That's not funny. That's not.
Is,
No.
that, is that a true story? I don't think it is.
I'm
If
We're
it
not
is, I'm
laughing
really
at your
sorry.
situation.
No.
Can
we
you
didn't-
imagine just being stranded on a rock while the shark is just surrounding you? I cry.
First
You
of
ain't got
all,
no phone.
I'd kill myself for you. You wouldn't even have to kill me.
What's
I'd
that
kill
thing
myself.
called? The little thing you get. Everybody always gets stuck in Chuck E. Cheese. The little.
The
The
jungle
jungle
gym?
Not the jungle. I think it's the jungle gym, but it's like a jungle gym where you're
On
walking
top.
across, but it's sharks under you.
No.
Oh, like swimming with the sharks or
No.
something?
Yeah,
When
no,
you don't
but-
actually swim. It's like a walkway, and then
Yes.
all the animals.
Oh, you ever touch a stingray? You ever did that? Like when you gotta touch a stingray and little things.
A stingray.
No, that's right.
Y'all never did that? Remember, like when y'all went to like the
I
aquarium.
know there's a little section where all the little putty johns and be like, you can touch it.
That's a
Like,
that's a
oh,
stingray.
Oh, those are stingrays?
Yes.
Oh.
I never
They're not
touched
as
one.
big. They're like baby ones. So you
Yeah.
touch it. I'm like, yeah.
I just fell in love with aquariums because of Finding Nemo.
And it's so big. I'm gonna go. Let me see the price for an
I
aquarium.
want to go to an aquarium.
So I guess y'all know their summer plans.
Mr. Nelson, let's have a podcast at the aquarium. That's not
Are
a
they
thing,
even
I know.
open?
Mr. Nelson, you want to take a trip to the aquarium?
Yeah.
No.
Vlog.
What?
I'm
Are
not
they even
taking.
open?
Do you know
Yes.
how fun the aquarium is?
We could take a
I don't
class
think they're
trip.
open.
They are. Just look. It says they open. They close at
Class
6.
trip, Mr. Nelson.
Who want to take me to the
Start the
aquarium?
permission slips.
I'll think about it.
We can take the
Permission
train.
slips.
He'll
So
do
no
it.
transportation.
See?
You really need, huh?
They walk across the sharks.
Oh, I'm not doing that. Yo, that reminds me of a bridge in Ghana, bro. It's like a skinny behind bridge.
Mhm.
Talk
It's
about.
like nets. It's called cocoon.
I like how it
and
sounds.
And you're like
That's
under.
a
It's like
net.
a jungle, and they probably said there's like animals down there. You don't know what's down there because all
What?
you see is trees.
What?
And you're mad
What?
high up. And you gotta walk
What?
this really skinny
What?
bridge.
What?
You can Google it.
What?
What?
I
What?
walked it before.
What?
Yeah.
What?
How many tickets cost for the aquarium? Cause now I
I
really
don't
want to go.
know.
Guys, we might be going to the
The
aquarium,
Ocean
so stay
Odyssey.
tuned.
It's not really it's not animals. It's just like TVs and stuff, and like you see animals are like going through, and, like they go on the bottom of it. It's really cool. Y'all just gotta experience
I remember
it.
one time I paid for my whole self. I think I paid. I wanted to go to the aquarium really bad.
Mhm.
What did I pay? I think for like I got for like Christmas
He
money.
probably got the whole experience too.
Yes, I did. I got my little aquarium experience. I bought the little snake that's like a fake snake.
All right, y'all. So I don't think we got any more topics
Yeah,
for us
so
to
I
really
think this is
talk
the
to y'all.
end of the show.
So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in, and we are
The
Burrow
Burrow
Lounge.
That was so loud.
I'm so happy. Now I'm going to aquarium.
Yeah, like this is the bridge.
I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hyphy. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Met nobody like me. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, can see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap, they gon' stick with me till my days end. Now I'm way up. Got my wage up, yeah. Take no pay cuts. What? Just had to stay patient. Now this whole life, it feel like vacation. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm